Well, hello everybody, and what a great Tuesday afternoon to be going live. And of course, I am going live because my good buddy, my good friend, is going to be going live at 5 o'clock. There, Gutters Pub, everybody. But it is an open panel, so if you do want to come on up, no problem. I do have a fan. Hopefully, you guys can't hear it. Um, but welcome everybody there. This is an open panel. It is an afternoon one there. Nate, thank you. You didn't really have to bring that up there. Anyways, good to see you there, Nate the Great. So, without further ado, I'm going to copy this. Okay, bear with me here as we get this. You want to come up on panel? It's an open panel, and hang on here. There we go. Pin it. There we are. It is now an open panel. So let's see who's going to join me. I'm sorry, but exploring with Ben and Sam there was canceled. I was wanting to go on there, so I do. Hang on here. I just need you to show your face there, person in the back. Uh, okay. Alrighty. Here we go.
What up?
Hello.
What up?
Not a whole lot. Just an afternoon panel to get the Tuesday going there. Can you hear my fan blowing in the background?
Nope.
Oh, goody. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Because I do have it there. Awesome. Alrighty. Good to see you there. So, yes. So, did you order something off Top Quality yet?
Yeah, yes, I have. Yeah.
Well, what did you get?
It was a pig skin Pete mug, I think.
Ooh.
And
Was that
he's
on Joey's
he
channel? Was that on Joey's channel?
no, it's pig skins Pete is a friend of TF's. Um
Okay, awesome. Neato.
yeah,
So that's good. You put it to work there. That's for sure. Good for you there, Nate.
yeah.
And it is stackable. Just to let you know, it's stackable.
Yeah.
Just gonna check your volumes here. There you go. Okay, good. Yeah. So, anyways, what do you got planned for later on today? There, anything new and exciting?
Not really, just going to work.
Really? You work in the evenings
Yeah.
there?
Not really, no.
No, not really.
Um
Just
uh
work whenever you want to.
no. I work Monday, Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. Um
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
But yeah. Um
Yeah, it was a pretty sad game last night there, that's for sure.
yeah.
But it's not the goalie's fault. It was the team. They just didn't play. And I mean, the team gave up after the first period. The first period was a good period. Second and third period sucked. Was horrible. It was probably one of the worst games because in game one, um, I guess one of the goals was Skinner's fault there, but not the whole entire game though. Again, the team just completely gave up in the third period. And you have to play 60 minutes. It's not 20 minutes, not 30 minutes, 60 minutes. And that's what I've always been telling and I've been preaching to people as to, that always say, like, I just don't understand why um, they don't get it. I mean, but I hope
That's
that they
kind of,
do. I hope they figure it out in Edmonton there. And you know what? A lot of people are saying, they very well could win 3 games in a row and make it 3-2 series, but it's going to be pretty damn hard because Florida is a good team, and Sergei Bobrovsky is he's been sensational. He's been standing on his head for Florida. So I mean, obviously they want the cup more than Edmonton, and that's the sad part. It's sad for us fans up here in Canada because we'd love to see it come to Canada, but I don't think it will be coming. I think it's going to be over by Saturday. I think after Saturday, they'll be partying in Florida, and That's going to be the end of it, unless they can figure out something in Edmonton there. If they pull off 2 wins in Edmonton there, then Edmonton's got a chance. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's I'm just very curious to see what the bet was between the two countries, between the Prime Minister, Canada's Prime Minister, and Joe Biden. I bet you there was syrup bet, some Canadian syrup being sent to Joe Biden there, because yeah, and I'm not sure what Joe Biden, what the states have that that our prime minister would want. I mean, unless there's a really neat picture of Joe Biden. I don't know. Is there a Queen's picture that the that is still up at the White House there that he would want to? But I don't know. I think that syrup is going to be going to the states, and wouldn't that be hilarious there if he gets it and he's got to pay duty on on the syrup there on a bet.
Do you like hot maple syrup or cold maple syrup?
I like it cold. I like it cold.
Cold.
Hello,
Okay.
Andy Heinrich. Good to see you there. Andy Heinrich in the house there, folks. There he is.
I know some people like hot maple syrup.
Me, no, I like it cold. I like to have a hot waffle or a hot toast and then put some syrup on it there, and that's
And butter,
usually,
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course you gotta have butter on it. I mean, what the hell is a pancake or a waffle or a toast without butter?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it
so
has to be salted butter too.
it is indeed, absolutely. Yeah, it's an open panel there, people. I see that more people are coming in there. So, like I said, make sure you hit that like button. It's an open panel. Feel free to come on up, and it's an afternoon one. Probably we're gonna be here till we're gonna shut her down at 5 because we're all gonna head over to Gutter's pub. She's gonna have a stream at 5 o'clock, and I will put that link up closer to the time. Getter's Pub is going to go at 5 o'clock, so I'm going to make sure that I'm closed down because I'm going to head over there at 5 o'clock there. So
Yep.
just wanted everyone to know, that. So we're here for 4 hours there. So let's enjoy it there. And just a reminder there, folks, no weapons are allowed on screen. There is
No.
absolutely no weapons allowed on screen. My Sunday Funday one, I had to get rid of one of the streams there, Nate, because somebody did show a weapon there, so I had to delete it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, and I just went away just to go get another beer, and next thing you know, so that's okay. That's been taken care of. But feel free to come on up and shoot the shit with us and have a good old time and start a conversation. Maybe let's talk a little bit politics there. I mean, I know Joe Biden is getting up there in his old age. So, what do you think about
And
him?
he's sadly running for president again, so
Yes, well, I know he says he can beat Trump. He says I can beat Donald Trump.
yeah, right, buddy.
That's right. Curious there. Oh, hello. Hello, whoever you are there. Jekyll Mapula. Not sure if I'm saying your name right, but hello, welcome. Um, welcome. Yeah. So, like I said, what is your take on I mean, if you're in the states, Nate, you have a choice, which you do get to vote because I'm sure you are over 21
Yep.
there. Who
Yep.
are you gonna vote for, Biden or Trump? I mean, you got to pick the best of the evils there.
I mean,
They're both evil people.
I don't like both of them. If I had to pick the best one, probably Trump. Uh, Biden has done nothing.
Okay, so but what is the one
Nothing.
reason that stands over that you would vote for Trump over Biden? What's the one thing besides he's done nothing? I mean, that's too vague. Not
Um.
voting. Siegel says
Well,
he's not
the
voting.
reason why I vote for Trump because he had been consistent in offense although he was a little, talkative person. But he's been consistent in office while he was in office. He's been a better overall president than Biden.
What's the one issue that he's done?
Well,
Hey, Gutters Pub, good to see you
yeah.
there. Come on up,
Trump
come on
doesn't
up,
shit his
Gutters.
pants. That is correct.
Yes, that's true there. But what's the one thing that he did that says I've got to re-elect this man back into office? I'm just curious there. I'm not
um,
begging. I'm just having a conversation. Just curious because nobody wants to say the reason. Everyone's all hush hush. They never want to say that. I mean,
that's true. That's true. I mean, I don't really have a reason, but if I had one, probably, um, probably sticking up for America, I guess.
and I probably would vote for Trump too, just because Biden. I mean, well, they both are old, but I think that Biden is just not fit to be president
No,
there. And I think his goal is to try to get Kamala Harris to take over on that. And Gutters Pub brings up a good point. Come on up there, Gutters. The link is pinned. Come on up there. We're gonna actually go over to your stream at 5 o'clock. There, I'm shutting it down. I'm telling people like just before 5 o'clock, about 5 minutes to give people. We're gonna shut it down. But come on up
yeah,
there, Gutters Pub. Come turn the economy around. Uh,
Gutters Pub is
okay.
basically tone what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
No. I'm just previously. Hang on here. Seagulls got Bivas previously was so obviously horribly terribly rigged by the powers that be. Okay. And I mean, I've heard that too, and I've heard
Biden.
that dead people voted. I mean, how do dead people vote? Apparently, I just we got this thing in the mail that my aunt, who has been dead for just like just before the election there. Apparently, she voted in this election Democrat, and they said, "Here's your card there. Thank you for voting in 2020." Well, she never did. She never did. So how the hell? She's been gone for a long time there, and that's the part that amazes me, and everything like that. And apparently, that they even say on the card when they send it to the dead people, thank you for voting Democrat, Republican, whatever it is like that for the dead people there. So I'm not sure. I'm just curious if anyone has ever seen anything like that. Because hello, Sassy, good to see you there. Hello, Sassy. We're having a panel. Come on up. Link is pinned. But I'm just curious there. I mean, how many other dead people there? And have you
Yeah.
gotten it where it says in behind it when you've gotten your voter card there or in the piece of paper? Does it say thank you very much previously for voting for the party? Because I mean, when you go and you vote, your vote is and you go into the machine. Don't you like have to scan something so then so anyways, I just don't understand that. I'm going, what? And my aunt was like, she didn't vote. And I was like, what do you mean she voted Democrat? And she said, and somebody said, and my aunt said, I don't think she would. Said, I don't think she would vote for Biden there. Not in a million years there. She's been Republican there. So I'm just confused by this whole dead people voting thing there. And I have heard it from a lot, and I even have family who are dead who have voted Republican, Democrat, supposedly, and it's like, how do they know who they would vote for? I mean, what can you read people's minds for dead people? I mean, Nate. So if you're dead, and let's just say when you die, somebody's gonna vote for you, and they vote, say,
Yeah.
uh, you know, to Republican there, and they could have a shitty candidate. All right, um, who are you? Thank you very much, there, Sassy.
Um.
I mean, would you not? I mean, I think you'd be rolling over in your grave, going, going like, really? I mean, I know me. I wouldn't want that. I sure as heck wouldn't want. If I'm dead, that's it. You're not. No one's gonna get my vote there. So, I mean, and I've heard that from a lot of people there. I've heard that from a lot of
Yeah.
people. It's very confusing.
Um, I don't know.
What's your
Sorry,
take
sorry
on
for
that?
yawn. Um,
Have you had any family members that have passed away that have actually voted for a president, even though they haven't? I
um,
mean,
they mean like they voted while they're passed. I was like, what?
yeah, because apparently a
Um,
lot of dead people voted for Biden to get him over the top there. And I've heard
I
that.
I don't know. Um, I don't know.
Interesting. I'm quite
Maybe I don't
curious.
know. It's
I
a
mean,
mystery.
that's an interesting topic because, I mean, I could see that if it's just a few people that are like, if it's if it's a few people that are like, okay, they're just shit disturbers there, and they're saying that, and then it's like, yeah, okay, but if there's a lot of people, and there seems to be a lot of people coming out saying this, then obviously somebody should be looking into this and saying, all right,
Huh?
then Nate the Great's making us sit dinner. Oh, he's gone. Okay, I'm sure he's gonna be back. This is an open panel there, folks. Hit the um, hit the link at the top there. Come on in. Uh, yes, Gutters is beautiful. Absolutely great person there. Gutters Pub there. Don't know if she's gonna come on up because I know she likes to talk about the stuff there. But my point, and I'm gonna get back to this, and I'm gonna talk about because I'm sure Nate will come back, or somebody will come up here. And if not, the link is pinned. Hit the like button, like Sassy says. And anyways, I think that if a lot of dead people are voting and they put Biden over the top there, then something needs to be looked into. An investigation needs to take place because, I really firmly think that it was just a few squabblers, but a lot of people, millions and millions of people, have complained, and they just, yep, thank you very much, click goodbye. Nope, don't worry about that. Throw that in the thing there. Don't worry about that complaint there. Well, no, if it's this is a serious thing. Voting fraud is a serious thing in the states. You can go to jail for life in the states, and I have a uncle in California whose friend buddy went to jail, and he's pretty much he's there for life. So till he's because you cannot do that. You cannot vote for who you want and take people's voting cards, slide it in the machine there. In Canada, this is how we have it. This is what we call. That's why we call it uh, that way it's a communist country here in Canada. Um, we call it Comida, because you have to have your ID. So you show your ID, you sign on the line, you sign on the line, and then they say okay, and they give you a ballot. But in the states, you have, I believe, your card, and you just go up to the machine, you wait in line, you throw it in there, and boom, vote, and you go down the list there and you slide it in a machine. In Canada, we had to use what's called a pen or a pencil. I don't have a pencil to show you uh, when we vote. Then it goes into a machine, or we do manual counting, and they go through to make sure there's any that the marks are in there correctly. So it's pretty hard to cheat because if I mean someone's coming back, say let's just say Joe Blow, and he comes back there with another person who's not Joe Blow, and they go to another one there. I mean, don't you think you're going to be looking at the ID card going, this does not look like the appropriate person? So voter fraud is a thing there. Here in Canada, if somebody does a voter fraud, you can never vote again. That's basically it. You're wiped out of the system. You're fined. You're charged. You're in jail. But you can never ever vote again. You lost your voting right when you did a fraudulent thing here in Canada. And that's why we do this, where you sign here, do this, do that, all that political BS crap. And I think the states would like to move to that type of a model, so that way people know that they're actually human beings that are coming to vote, and then go up to the machine. But the way that it stands, I guess, in the U.S. Constitution, according to my aunt, who looks over all this stuff, she says it can't happen because they would have to change a lot of things, a lot of voting rights, and a lot of things like that. And so I don't know. It is definitely something to consider. We know that all government is corrupt. There's no such thing as a good politician. It's an oxymoron. It really is. Anybody who thinks, oh, the politician is going to work harder for me, hey, listen, get a tinfoil hat, put it on, because that's exactly what it is. It's just there's no such thing, really. And I don't have a tinfoil hat yet, and I used to think that same way, but now I'm realizing that it's all corrupt. Everywhere it's corrupt, and as citizens of our countries, whether it's the states, Mexico, or Canada. Mexico just elected their very first female president or prime minister. I can't remember what they got down there in Mexico there, but they just elected a female one there, and that's pretty darn good. And look what she did. She took their health right from 20 right up into the top 5. They're fifth place for healthcare. They got the best healthcare. So if you need to do anything, go to Mexico. Their healthcare is great. They just approved that they're going to four um four hospitals in Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, Mexico City. I believe there's a huge one going in Mexico City there, and then one what's that one there? But there's 4, and they're major hospitals, so they're gonna take a while. To me, I think that's amazing, and so their healthcare shot up to 5th place there, and I'm sure once these hospitals get built, doctors come to Mexico. They're going to be leaving the states and Canada, because apparently they're paying them a premium to come to Mexico, not in pesos, but in really good money, and they'll be going. They'll be leaving. We are going to be in trouble. Um, we are in trouble as a nation there. Celtics. That's all I say. I don't know what you're speaking. I don't know that language there, Seagull. Puerto Vallarta is beautiful. That's where I want to go. If Canada or Comida doesn't smarten up when I'm 65, I am going to go to Puerto Vallarta. And I could find a place down there for $650, including utilities. And that in Mexico there, and eat all the fajitas I want. Because I'm quite surprised. This hospital is humongous. Humongous. And you should see the one in Mexico City that they're building. It actually looks like that they're building a shopping mall. It is. It's unbelievable. It's literally like the size of a shopping mall in Mexico City. And it looks like it. It looks like, you're going into some Costco on, all on the main floor there. Good on them. They got no towers. No towers whatsoever. And the cost, um, and the cost is way cheaper too to build. They apparently, if you had a tower, you'd have to have fire hydrants, you'd have to have this, you'd have to have that. You get certain regulations for Mexico. Hey, Wanda, good to see you there. Yes, I do like fajitas. Mexico. But anyways, I'm just saying that yeah, but I would go to Puerto Vallarta. Mexico. Now, when you say Mexico, you're talking about a country, but where about Mexico? There's a good part and a bad part of Mexico. I think Puerto Vallarta is becoming a really good part. That's where I would go. Um, I mean, like I said, I know that they have their bad in Mexico, for dental, for healthcare, Heck, I'd move to Mexico in a heartbeat just on that. It's so cheap, man. It's so cheap. It's really good and it's affordable. And that's the other thing. And I really strongly um think that as our governments are deteriorating, as our healthcare, our dental, our eyewear, you name it, is deteriorating there. Uh, Everything's going to hell in a handbasket there. And 2012, I could spot it down the road where I would go to all the politicians that were elected in my local area there here in Canada and said, guys, you guys, in about 10 years' time, maybe a little more, but 10 years plus, I said, you guys are going to run into some social issues. I said, because, hey, traveling fools, good as you, come on up. This is an open panel. And went to the politicians. I said, you guys are going to run into some social issues. We're going to see people all around town. Um, and, you know, yes, sassy, absolutely. And we're going to see people all around town there, and we're going to run into a social issue where we're going to have a lot of homeless. We have an MLA, which is don't ask me what it stands for, but MLA here in BC, and anyways, they said, no, no, no. They said, you're crazy. And I said, yes. I went to the MP there. He laughed me off and said, you are so nuts. Hey, the Den, how are you? Good to see you there. Um, and he laughed me off there and said, you are literally nuts. He says to think that. And he laughed. And I said, okay, no worries. That's fine. And I went to the mayor at the time and I said to him there, what are we doing to prevent homeless here in our city? What are we going to do? I said, let's take a stand. Let's be a leader and let's come up with something. This was back in 2012. Well, you know what? He laughed. He looked at me and he went, oh, and he just laughed at me there. And I went, you got to be kidding me. So now, every time I see them, they dodge me. And I say to them, remember that time I came to your office on such and such a date? And I said to you, if you guys don't get a hold of this there, and you know their excuse, I've got a meeting to go to in 10 minutes there. I'll talk to you later. Don't you just love it when they shove you off into a corner and they don't want to answer your question? They don't want to answer you at all. They shove you into a corner. I've got a meeting in 10 minutes there. But it's okay for them to laugh you off. But the minute that you want to go and and go face to face and call them on their BS as politicians, regardless wherever you are there, um, then like I said, I just find it very, I find it very interesting about that. I find it very, uh, you know, yeah, and those of you that are just coming in, this is an open panel. Come on up. I don't think you want to hear me talking about government and badgering the government there. I'd like to get on another topic as well and badger that. So the Den, Fool, Sassy, Wanda, the link is pinned. Do come on up. This is an open panel. It's a great afternoon panel there. Um, and so feel free to come on up there, everyone, and hit the like button on the way in. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that beautiful subscribe button because and the notification bell. And yeah, Traveling Fools is cool. There, Sassy, absolutely. Traveling Fools is an amazing guy. He does trivia Sunday nights. He has panels throughout the week there, folks. Traveling Fools, he's got a wrench. Click on it there. I'm actually going to drop his where is it here? Where is it? There we go. Where's Traveling Fools? I'm going to drop his channel. There it is. And I'm going to drop that in the chat. There we go. And come on. There it is. If you want to sub up to Traveling Fools, he's a great, great friend of mine there. He has trivia every Sunday night. It's fun. As a matter of fact, I liked his trivia this past Sunday because even though I wasn't in the top three, I did get, I think it was seventh place, I think it was. There's Traveling Fools, and he is in the chat. You can also click on his name in there and go to his channel and sub him up there. Absolutely, he's a great guy. Um, And like I said, I loved it. Even though I didn't get in the top three, I loved his trivia there. I didn't like the trivia where you had to put in the answer. I liked the multiple because I like following somebody. You know me. I don't know these things off by heart. I'm not Vapion, wherever Vapion is. Don't know if he's here. But he's a great guy. Traveling Fools, we call him TF. Cool dude. So like I said, check out his channel and I love it. He also does Oregon Trail. He does the Wheel of Fools and just really awesome. I love it how he's got games and everything like that. It's all fun. I did the Oregon Trail with him there, and we actually made it to our destination there, and so it was awesome. Um, but yeah, he's a good guy, Travel Fuzzer. So if you like to shoot the shit like me and you like to have some fun, check out Traveling Fools. I think you will like it. That's for sure. Um, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go back there. So yes, this is an open panel there. Come on up, and that I'm making. You're buying a. Okay, I gotta go to Sassy's. Oh, you're dancing. Awesome. Yes, I love it too. There we go. Screw it. I'm buying a magic 8 ball. Stop. You're making me blush. Oh, well, don't put so much makeup on then. I love teasing you, TF. You know that. Um, Oh, is that okay? Is that Luna? I think I am subbed up. I think all three of my channels are subbed up there. Um, the Den, aka Luna, doesn't put up with anyone's crap. I love it. I love it. Is the Den still here? Sassy, are you able to grab the proper link and throw it in chat? You are a mod. I will allow that for the Den. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it is an open panel there. Come on up there, people. Anybody that wants to come up on panel and chat away. Just a great conversation. Yes, sir. Awesome. Good to see you there, the Den. I believe I am subbed up to that. If not, I'm going to definitely do that right away once Sassy drops the link in there. I've got to. We will get you. Don't worry. We're going to get you some more stuff. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go right now. Thank you, Sassy. Okay, I wasn't. So it's a good thing. Thank you so much. I'm giving you 3 subs there, the Den, on all 3 of my channels. Letting you know. So if you do get 3 notifications that are from me, that's just me. There we go. You're good now. We got you 3 subs. I gave you 3 more subs there, the Den. Everybody, this is it right here. Thank you, Sassy. Make sure you click on it there. And hello, Luna. Welcome. Same thing. I'm about the same way. No bullshit, no BS there. Just have fun. And that's all. You're very welcome. Thank you. So make sure you sub up to the Den, everyone. That's a cool name. So yes, you got 3 from me. I thought I was, but maybe I didn't. Somebody did drop it though. A couple people did drop it, but I guess I just didn't. But you're very welcome. You are very welcome. There's very welcome. Anytime. I said I allow anybody up here, just as long as they respect the rules and just have a good time and have a good conversation and agree to disagree. There, he has a second channel. Oh, I love music. I've got a music. I'm gonna sub up to that one. Okay, goody. Oh, okay. You're gonna get some more subs for me right now. Okay, thank you. There we go. Let's go to this one here. Let's hit the bell. Everybody, let's do that. Let's all give the Den's second channel some subs. There we are. I have 3 channels. Thank you, Sassy. I'm gonna drop mine now. Let's do this one here. So I have hang on here. Just give me a moment here. And this one here is my business one here. I am working on getting some more content. So you got three more for me on that one there that Sassy just dropped. This one here is mine. This is my company one there. I do a lot of media stuff there. Um, but I'm gonna start getting some more, uploading some videos and everything like that. So make sure you sub up if you haven't already to Groovy Yeah Media. And like I said, we're going to be doing some really awesome things there. I've been sending some emails and following up on some and going back and forth. So hopefully we can get some content. I know I've got a really cool thing happening in a couple of weeks, and I think you're going to like it. It's a car show. And I'm going to be talking to the car owners and giving you a nice tour of their car, their engines, and the whole nine yards. So if you like classic cars, I will. I do have that coming up. I have to work on that graphic there. I got the thumbs up from the person that runs it, and I'm excited. So yes, it's great, and there's great entertainment at night. So I think you'll like it. So if you want to do that, it's great. What's the other one there? Where's the other one there? Where is it? And then I've got another one. And then I've got another one. If you like hockey, and if you don't, that's fine too. Yes, they are. Clockworks Rex. There is in the house, everyone. So this is my other one there. It is if you like hockey, I do Oiler fans forever. Thursday is the next time. I know the Oilers are down 2-0 in this series, but if you like hockey, I do commentating. We're actually going to switch it up. We're going to do NHL bingo, and I'm going to have that on my screen and everything like that. I'm actually wanting to talk to the Vix. I don't know if they're in here to see maybe if they want to restream me and play. Oh, you're welcome. I know Sassy you are. And see if they want to do NHL bingo on Thursday night there. So I'm gonna send. The Vix a message there. I don't know, maybe Traveling Fools, maybe you want to do something like that, but I thought we'll do something kind of different. Instead of just a regular bingo, we'll do NHL bingo because you can win prizes and go and see a hockey game. So, anyways, that is that one there, and I've got one more. Bear with me here. I'm learning this whole one. And then this one here is this one right here that you are on now. And feel free to share this out. Oh, awesome. And this one here. And this one is this one here, which is Drinks and Chat, which is panel. It's a lot of bullshit. Come on up, Clockworks Wreck. Hit the damn button. And so that one there is mine. So those are my channels there, folks. Drinks and Chat. Feel free to share it out. I also have a Discord server. Hang on here. And I did get a permanent one there. I figured out how to do that. So bear with me here on that. Hang on here. Where is that? Do I have that? Discord. Here we are. Okay. And this is my Discord. Anybody who would like to join my Discord, please feel free to do that. I put it out there for everyone. So the Den, if you are in Discord, there you go. There's that one there. Feel free to join it. This is for anybody. We just have great fun. Clockworks Rex, I think he's gonna put some music on there soon. I don't know. I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm not sure if he's here or not, but he usually puts some music. We have great. It's hilarious. So anybody join the Discord. Click on that, and that's my permanent one there. So share that for friends. Even Traveling Fools, Joey, everyone, join it. Invite friends, and yeah, it's all about a good time. That's what we have here. That's all that I like to do is have a good time there. And in my Discord, we are going to be doing a karaoke night just on Discord. I've got four sites that I will be loading, and so get your hang on here. Okay, where is this one here? The Den Discord. I'm going to join that if that's okay. I'm joining the Den Discord, and you can join mine as well, and spread it out to all your friends and people there. The Den, absolutely good to see you there. TF, come on up. So that's all enough of that there, and I'm here to host a panel. It's Tuesday afternoon. It is stinking hot, 32 degrees, and oh my god, I'm just going nuts because my Well, we're getting a little bit of wind, which we need. I really hope that we get more wind. I've got a fan going. So yes, the Discord one is this one here. There, folks. Feel free to join that. Scroll up, and anybody could join that. I'm not picky at all. I love the more people, the merrier. And like I said, I'm always open to ideas and any ideas, any suggestions, any friends, family. Bring them on in. Bring them all in. Sassy's okay. I'm gonna do that as well. Sassy's Discord. Okay, I'm gonna join that as well. Beautiful. Yeah, join mine. Like I say, that's I just joined those two, the Dens and Sassy, so feel free to join on my stuff there. Yippers. There we are. Awesome. Yes. So yes, no, today is just a great day, and of course at 5 o'clock. You did? Okay, hang on here. Let's see. Did you? Did you? I don't see in here. Hang on here. No, I don't see you in here. I don't think it was mine. Oh, why does it? Oh my goodness. I hate this thing here. What? Okay, hang on here. Just wait. Why is this thing here? What the heck is going on here with my Discord? Hang on here. I thought I had a um okay. Okay, I wonder if I got to go into settings. Anybody know about Discord? How to get this? How to get it so that way you don't have to. Uh, that way you don't have to change it every 7 days. 'Cause I really hate the 7 day crap. Does anybody know? Is there a setting in Discord that you go to? Hang on here. I am trying to figure out the stupid ass thing. Settings. No kidding. Um. So yes, because I hate that when you want to invite somebody. Hey Dragon. Hey everyone. Yes. Well, no, it keeps changing though. Sassy and Sassy. Do you know anything about Discord? How to get a permanent one there? Because every time I change it to never, no, you won't. You won't be kicked out there, Seagull. Not at all. Nobody gets kicked out, not unless you do something silly or stupid or something that you shouldn't be doing. That's against the rules of. But yeah. Does anybody know how to get a permanent? Hang on here. The den. This is so stinking retarded. I might have to reach out to um find out server profile. Okay. I wonder if we update that there. Friend requests. Invite people. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Friend requests. My account. No. Profiles. Yes. All right. All right. I'll have to figure this out later. Maybe I can get somebody to help me there. East Side Herald Canadian. Oh, hang on here. Hello, Clockworks. How are you? Sorry about that there.
Oh, it's fine.
Hey,
You trying to figure out Discord? Look, go to invite people on your
yes,
server, and then
yes,
click on the link where it says copy at the bottom, and
yes.
generate a new link and select permanent.
Okay, so it says, so I go to, so I'm there. I said invite friends,
Right.
and I hit edit invite link.
Yeah, your invite link, make it permanent. It'll be generate a new link. You got to click on that underneath that.
Never. I did that. And it says number of uses, one use, 100 user, and it says no limit, right? And
No
then it says generate a new link, right?
Yes, and make it a permanent link.
Okay. And okay, but when I do that, the one that's there now, okay,
It'll change. Yeah. It usually
it'll
is like a week.
it changes, but I want to make it permanent so that way that'll never happen.
Okay,
Right?
well, hang on. Well, I mean, it does that every time you log into Discord. It'll
Oh,
just do.
it's still there. It's still there. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I finally did get it to it's just I find it stupid. Anyways, how's your day there, Rex? How's it going?
Hot. It has been hot here.
Oh, tell me about it. Look at here. It's 32 degrees. I'm like I've got this fan blowing at me. I'm trying to get some freaking wind and everything like that and yes. Hey
Yeah.
D, how are you?
Yeah.
Hope everyone's happy. Okay, so I think we figured this thing out there. It's
Well,
pretty
I'm looking at it right now, and it says invite friends. Your invite link expires in 7 days. Edit invite link.
I did that.
All right. And did you put permanent? What is this? Limit?
Well, that's never, right? That's never.
Yeah. There
That's
you go.
what I did. That's
Never.
what I did.
Then
That's
you got
what I did.
no limit and never. Yeah. So
That's right. And that's what I put. But why is it not freaking updating?
oh, I don't know. The internet's been acting weird.
Discord's acting weird.
Well, YouTube is always acting weird. So
Yes. Welcome, everyone. It's a panel coming up. Join me and Rex. Have a good conversation here. We're going to be out of here just before 5 o'clock, probably 5 minutes before, 5 or 10 minutes thereabouts. We're going to go over to Gutters Pub as of 5 o'clock. We're all going to go there. I can't teleport because I do have a strike on this channel, but I will post a link and we'll all go over to Gutters Pub and have a good time over there. Yeah, come on up there. Hey, Dragon Classy. D, good to see you there. Haven't seen D quite a while there. Seagull. Oh, yes. And Sassy, I finally got it where it's permanent. All right. I finally got it to where it's permanent there. So
yeah, but
we're in business.
Well, if you want to generate a link to post, you got to do it every time. You got to do that. Invite people.
Really?
Yeah, every time. It'll.
But
reset.
it should just stay there. It should just stay.
That's how it works, man. That's how it works. It expires after 7 days by default, and you've got to go in there and change it.
Every 7 days, just before 7 days, or every time I go there.
Well, if you dropped a permanent link, that should be good.
That's the one I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If it will work. Well, I don't know. I don't know these things.
Well, every time you do that, you want to invite people or drop a permanent link.
Yeah.
It is default set to will expire in 7 days, and you've got to go edit invite link and make it permanent. Yeah, I know.
It's a pain in the freaking. Why don't you, when you set it, it should set it and save it so that way you never have to worry about that again.
Well, they might update it one day, but they haven't done it yet. So
they need to change that. I don't know. How do we get a hold of Discord and tell them? Smart.
Oh, you can complain. You can hit the complain, but they won't listen.
It falls on deaf ears with Discord. But I do love Discord because I love chatting with people, and I've met a lot of great people in behind the scenes through Discord, through other Discord groups there. So it's really neat. It's really awesome. Okay, hang on here. We got somebody here. I need to show your face. Awesome. Megan, good to see you there.
are you?
Megan. Hey, how
Doing
you?
good.
Rex, how are you?
I'm hot, melting. Trying not to melt.
Oh,
Drink.
God, I wish, as you can hear, the bronchitis is back and we're sitting on a balmy 6.5 degrees Celsius here.
Oh, my.
So I'll
Yes.
take being stinking hot than freezing cold with bronchitis, my guy.
32 degrees here, I'll tell you. I've got a fan that's blowing and I got
Lord,
wind and ugh.
I'm still in pajamas and I've got 4 layers on sitting on top of a heater and I'm freezing my ass off.
I would love if we could beat winter again. I miss winter.
Oh, no, I want summer. I'm a December baby.
I tell you what, then you can have summer. Just give me winter, and the snow needs to go to the Vic, BC. They need to go to Vic. They need to go see the Vics in the yard there. That's all. We just load a bunch of trucks up with snow to the Vics.
Good Lord, my voice. Holy shit. Oh, doing media interviews is going to be fun today by the sound of it. But no, I've been up since, what's the time? It's 10 to 7 here. I've been up for 6 hours already. So it's going to be one of those days, big fellas.
Here's a great a media interview. I was gonna say, oh, I thought you were gonna do interviews. So I was gonna say, if you're gonna do interviews, there, you just ask them, "Are you sick in the head?"
Well, I'm talking to you, aren't I, bozo? That makes so much sense. No, you probably just saw it's Migraine Awareness Month. It's Migraine Awareness Month.
Hang on here. We are
this
together.
This is the Stronger Together ribbon, which is our
awesome
for Migraine Australia, which is where I work now. I lead 3,900 volunteers around the country, and we're doing interviews for Migraine Awareness Weekend.
So, chat saying hello. Hey, Megan. They're saying
I
hello.
don't have the chat. I need to dip for just a second to sign in because I had to blow up my tablet and reset everything. So give me.
Well, no, we don't want to see any flames. All right. You said you had to blow.
Oh, no, it blew up on the weekend. No, I'm good. But give me 1 second to log into the chat and I'll be right back.
Listen, I already had somebody on one of my streams on Sunday, just before you do this there, who showed me a weapon that I had to delete a stream. So that's why I said I don't need to see any blowing up.
Oh, no. I will blow up. Oh, how about them Panthers? That's all I want to say. 2 seconds and I'll be straight back.
Okay. No worries. You're welcome anytime.
She sticks it in and twists it a little bit. How about them Panthers?
Megan is a sweetie. I gotta say, Megan, we bug each other, but she gives it back and I give it back, so it's all good. It's like I said, it's all good fun.
I love Megan.
Just anyone who's taken that, we have fun. She's awesome. She's great. But yeah, I just deleted that and.
Oh, I had to do that too with one of my streams. I kept getting copyright claims on the music I was playing, but I wasn't showing the video. It was just the music. Oh, look. Oh, she doesn't.
She's back. And she's a Seattle Seahawks fan. That's completely sad.
Oh, you were completely sad? I thought you said the Oilers were taking the Panthers in 7. How's that going for you, my friend?
We're down 2-0.
That's what I'm saying. So nice. I'll put the brooms away, shall I?
Oh, I was listening to you last night, Oilers, and yeah, you were losing your shit over the Reds, and I was like,
okay, Rex, I'm going to say that I'm a Kraken fan, so I don't have a leg to stand on in this argument. So,
well, I'm not a big sports fan. Period.
Oh, I see. That's better.
Well, I'm sorry, but when you take on a player on a breakaway and you pushes you in the goalie, that is a penalty shot. I don't care what anybody says.
No, dear boy. That was crazy. Oh, don't give me this shit this early in the morning.
Chuck McDavid into the goalie, and that should have been a penalty shot. It's a penalty. I'm sorry. Call it.
Yeah, no, it's a penalty because it went against the Oilers. But if it happened to Florida, no chance in hell he's saying the same.
Well, did you see that player that got injured? Yes, I'm happy that Fogle got knocked out because I never liked Fogle, so I actually hope he's gone.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll kill a player.
No. I don't support that. I don't support that. I think it should be done fairly. I think that if you're gonna ref a game, ref it properly. If you can't ref a game, go get a seat and sit in the stands.
Oilers, at least be consistent. If you're gonna ref poorly,
exactly.
I don't mind a shitty game ref. I was watching the Mariners and the home plate umpire was shit. I will call it. Mariners 1-8-4. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're bad, but be bad on either side. Don't play.
Right. Oh, I mean, look, I totally agree. If it's a World Series game, ump it properly. If you can't ump it, then get the hell out of here. Really, that's the way that I call it. And I mean, don't cheat or anything like that. And this is why a lot of people think that sports is rigged and they're paid off and everything like that. And
I guarantee. I see. I'm a little biased because to referee in any sport down here, you have to be top of the game. Now, you can still make your mistakes. That's fine. I come from a cricket background, so I umpired cricket here in New South Wales for a time in the early 2000s. The amount of exams and quizzes we were doing on the laws of cricket, which are confusing at the best of times, it was insane. We'd every 3 months we'd have an exam and you had to get 85% or better, or you didn't umpire again. So I don't mind human error coming into it, but at least be consistent.
So I have an idea then. Take $50, go pay the refs off for a certain team there. See if that works. Okay, let's see if that happens. See if they take it. I just want to see. I'm quite curious to see if they take it.
Oh, I want to know how many
and video it secretly without them knowing.
I want to know how many, because we can't bet on sport. You can bet on sport, but not if you're an official. I want to know how many are on the bet to throw, not necessarily to throw games, but to have games go in one team's favour, if you know what I mean. That would be interesting to me, I think.
Well, I'd love to actually do something like that, do an undercover kind of scheme and just kind of.
But you couldn't do it undercover because then they'd scream entrapment.
Oh well, hey, I mean, if you have it hidden somewhere there and you're recording them there and they don't know what it is there.
Oh, you have to be careful with entrapment, but I know what you mean. Yeah,
I would love to, because people have been saying that.
I guarantee you it happens in football. In fact, if you pardon the really bad pun, I'd bet money that it happens in football. Sorry about the pun. I need some more of God's juice. I'm empty.
What's God's juice? I have coffee. I have coffee.
For the 13-week migraine that I have, which was beaten by a friend of mine, one of our volunteers is on the 14th year straight of a migraine. I got nothing to bitch about. It's a triple shot Pike Place coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh, bye.
Hello, loves.
Hello, how are you, Dragon? Good to see you.
All right. How are you, Rex?
What is that whole ref debate? That was my bad. I did that.
Rex?
What are you talking about, Rex?
See, Rex, you got a party going on and we didn't get no invitation.
Who, me? There's always a party at my house.
There is? Well, we didn't get the invite. Did it get lost in the mail? Must have got lost in the Canada Post there, They're very horrible, up here for our mail. Oh, he's got his music going.
Yes, he does.
I know.
Not
so what's
wrong
new
with
and
that.
exciting? What's new exciting? Any new artwork that you're working on there, Dragon?
I'm still working. I'm still working on the owl. It's gonna take me a while. The thing is huge.
Okay, so we can still have a hoot, right?
Yes.
I love picking. I love bugging you there, Dragon. You know that.
I know you do.
It's always fun, you know.
Uh huh. Don't
Yes.
make me give you a swift kick in the ass, Oilers.
sometimes those are good though. Sometimes I enjoy those swift kicks in the ass.
You need it.
I get it. I get a lot of enjoyment out of those.
I'm sure you do.
Oh my goodness, I know. I'm backing myself into a corner. Somebody help me. Rex!
No,
painted-
no one
hey, look,
help him.
you painted yourself into that corner, so you're on your own, man.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
can't
that's a
Right,
good
do
one
Rex?
too. Painted? Yeah, well I know she does diamond art paint work, so oh my. That's always good though. It's always good fun. But I've never heard of God's juice before. I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up and say, what is God's juice? God, where are you?
Well, it depends on what God you worship. I'm just saying.
Right, Rex?
Yeah,
God only knows.
yeah. Hey, Baal is the god of tits and wine, so I'm all in with that.
That's the God
Yeah,
you worship.
You're an ass.
Uh,
I've known you a long while.
Wait, is it Baal or Bacchus? It might be Bacchus, that's the god of tits and wine. Yeah.
Oh,
we also have
really,
the
Rex?
Jehovah Witness God. We've got the we also have the Catholic. We have the Christian God. But we don't know what they all
Anyway,
look like. I think it's the same damn guy. That's all.
right.
Maybe it just changes the same rules. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, like I say, I don't think we have long. I think the hockey season will be over, so this beard will come off. So, this beard is going to get shaved off as soon as the Stanley Cup is awarded to whoever.
Keep the mustache. Keep the mustache.
No. It's all gonna go, man.
Oh.
Like, look at it's so itchy and sore, and I have to comb it and clean it every day, and you're getting food in it, and
Well,
my beard.
Harley Dad gave me shit when I shaved my beard off, and I was like, "Look, that's too much work." You know what I mean? Yeah,
It
you got
is.
to clean the shit out of it, keep it combed and looking nice, and yeah.
He keeps his beard so. I don't know how the heck he does it there. I've got to ask
Charlie
him.
keeps his beard for one reason, and that's if he gets hungry late at night, the food's already there and he doesn't have to go to the kitchen. Do we not
It's
know
in his
this,
beard.
children?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
That is
right.
fair
Really,
enough.
Megan?
Do we not know this?
That is fair enough.
Damn, Megan.
Yeah.
She's got the
Sorry.
answers to
Really,
everything.
I'm doing okay, Dragon. How are you, my love? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sweetie. Yeah.
No, I was
Oh,
up
my.
writing a proposal for work, so I thought I'm not going to. Got up at 3 to do it.
Well, the Oilers there, Mr. Oilers there. Thought I was working on a new one, and I'm working on a huge, big piece of a owl right now.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah, and
that's
it's not even. Yeah, it's not even done. I'm
how
like,
far are you into it?
I got a long ways to go.
I look
Have
forward
you-
to seeing it when you're done, my dear.
Yeah, when I post it. Yeah.
Have you ever
Well-
heard a screech owl call in the wild?
No.
It
I'm
will
guessing-
scare the crap out of you. It sounds like a
Well-
banshee. I mean,
I've
it's
heard that they sound like they're screaming, hence the name.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When you said proposal, I thought someone was getting married, and I was like, what? Who?
Anyway, this
It's a government submission to get a few coins because we have over 5 million people in this country, with migraine, myself included, and we
Wow.
get pennies in our budget. And yeah.
okay.
Wow.
Anyhow,
Oh,
this
sorry,
owl,
Dragon.
Mm. Anyhow, this owl's got like a pendant. Um, it's like carrying,
Hmm.
and it looks like it's in the woods. Um,
Have you ever seen the movie The Secret of Nim?
Oh God, yes.
yes, yes,
That owl in that they went to see the wise one or whatever freaked me the hell
yes,
out. Yes.
yes, yes. But then when I watched it a second time, I'm like, it's nothing.
I
So
watched it when I was 4 years old, and it still rates as one of the greatest movies I have ever seen, but it scared the bejesus out of me. And have you ever seen Watership Down about the rabbits?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Rex, you know where I'm going with that one.
Mhm.
And the
yeah,
other one I watched as a kid was When the Wind Blows, about the
Poor
two
Bugs Bunny. Poor Bugs
about the
Bunny.
two elderly people who I've just realised at age 48 die of radiation poisoning at the end of that.
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah, they
Radiation.
survive. They're in the bomb. A bomb goes off, and they do, all the prep work. And yeah, it's like I just worked that out after seeing that at age 8. And you wonder why I am the way I am. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Dragon.
I
Tell
don't
us
wonder.
about this owl.
I
yeah.
don't wonder.
So
I saw The Secret of Nim. I saw The Secret of Nim in the movie theaters, and that owl, yeah, on the big screen, like the whatever movie size the movie
yeah,
screen
yeah,
Go,
was.
whoo,
Yeah,
whoo,
oh shit!
yeah, right.
I
whoo,
swear, I
Yeah,
thought he was going to eat them. I did.
I know, right? I thought that too. Anyhow,
The
but
cricket.
no, I've got a long ways to go. Um, I got the owl somewhat started. I'm kind of working on the background because the background is so huge and trying so hard to get done faster.
You're right, TF. I misremembered. I thought the owl was wearing a necklace. It wasn't. It was Miss Brisby. She had that ruby or whatever necklace.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
shut my mouth.
Yeah.
Fools knows what he's talking about for a change. Glad I could witness history. Good morning to you, fools. Good to see you as
Hey,
always.
traveling fools. Good to see you. Hey,
You want to give me shit? You want to give me shit, fools? Game on. I'm only on one cup of coffee.
Well, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Gurf, TF. Come on up. Anybody else? It's an open panel. Come on up.
so anyway, I just come up here for a few because I took a
Okay.
break for a few minutes.
Dragon. Was thinking of you that I hadn't seen you in a while a few days ago, and thinking I had to catch up with you.
Yeah, I know, right? So
Are we all on Oilers Discord?
I'm
I
an
believe
oil.
I am.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Then we can all talk to each other. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Rex, for me, it's trying to find spare hours in the day. It's everyone I would talk to except fools, but that's no loss of conversation.
well, yeah, you know, he's got that fucking voice changer shit that makes him sound real cool.
Yeah, it makes him sound like he knows what the act he's talking about. I know it's fooled me many times. What is it? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
No,
Right.
we should let fools. I mean, come up here and.
I
Oh,
think
we
he's
adore
trying to
traveling.
defend himself, but he's not got moving day, my butt.
Moving day.
You can't even spell my name right, fools. Look, it's right there.
MEAG. Did he do that purposely? Or what if he
Probably.
did that purposely?
Probably.
Just
Yeah,
to see if you're really awake.
to annoy me.
Come on up, TF.
Get
Gurf,
up
come
here,
on up.
fools.
Gurf, come on up
Chief
here.
Brady's waiting, fools. He's waving at you, by the way. Oh,
Who
you're
is?
dry. Yes, fools, you're driving.
always something. Always something.
No,
You're
hang on.
driving Megan
Not
crazy.
I was going to say he's driving me mad.
Driving Megan crazy.
It's a short
Hurry up and
trip.
get home. Start the car.
It's a short trip most days to drive me insane. Oilers, let's be honest.
Listen, you're actually quite easy to drive insane because you are. You're actually perfect. Everyone,
allow
that's
me
why
to
people like you
take-
on your panel.
There
I
we
know
go.
you got the Seattle Kraken. I know.
Anyway, Megan, yeah, you know how to get a hold of me on Discord, Megan. You know that.
Yeah. For some reason, because I'm working now, as I said, it's like I've got to catch up with Dragon and maybe Fools, Rex. Yeah, you know, you start writing lists of people you haven't seen for a while and thinking,
Yeah.
And don't forget the Christmas cards.
yeah, all the
Oh my
birthday
God, Oilers! No one is thinking of that right now. Shut up.
You want to bet? The joys of anxiety, my dear. I started my nephew's Christmas shopping yesterday.
Oh God.
Well, actually,
Right.
his birthday comes before his birthday.
I don't start till September. All right. I wait for the
I
sales.
pretty much start looking at the Boxing Day sales. So the day after Christmas, I'll start scanning and seeing.
Really? Oh my.
Yeah, because it's like Black Friday for you guys, like that type of sale.
Love
We
Black
get it-
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those type of sales.
I don't even touch Black Friday.
No, I don't either. But I'm saying those sales happen the day after Christmas here, so I will do a lot of my shopping the day after Christmas.
Oh
Right.
no, what I do is I'll buy a lot of discount Halloween shit in November and send that to people for Christmas. I'm like, Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Here's a like bone spider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of Reese's Pieces.
My kind of Christmas, Rex. Yeah. Here's
With
the-
candy?
I love Halloween.
Expired candy. Expired candy. Really? Come on.
Oh,
hey,
well,
candy
Rex,
does not expire. You put it in the
Rex
freezer.
spent
it's
a
fine.
whole 50
Yeah.
cents 50 cents on me. Wow, I feel so privileged. Thank you for spending the last
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Anyhow,
It's like, wow. Thanks,
Hmm.
Rex.
I've got
You're
to
welcome.
work tomorrow, and I got other things I got to do too besides. So I just thought I'd hop up for a few minutes.
Wonderful
But
to see you,
anyhow.
my dear, and I'm
It's good to
looking
see you.
Oh, it's always good to see you, Megan. Rex too.
I'm looking
Oilers,
forward to
behave
seeing
yourself.
you
Darn
out.
it.
Hey, don't leave Oilers out. I mean, this is his strength.
No, yeah, leave Oilers out. I mean, good God. The
you
Panthers
could
are
leave me out. Listen,
Oilers.
I've been left out before. I've been left at home on vacation somewhere. I've had to
Oh,
walk
Jesus.
home. All right, so
I was
I
going to
mean,
say,
come
don't
on.
do
Yeah,
the
Oilers.
control to make his own way home. Mhm.
I'm gonna find a
No.
way. I'm gonna find a way to send you a skeleton coffee cup after Halloween
Who?
for Christmas. Anybody who wants it.
Oh, me, please.
Oh,
not
I
me.
got
God.
too many.
Yeah,
I got
me-
too many coffee cups. Way too
I was
many.
going to say
Oh, me.
the same Oilers.
I love Halloween. Yeah, no.
You do? I can't stand
Yeah.
Halloween.
I
That
never
is-
used
I don't care.
Oh, blasphemy!
Rex, I never used to. I like the Day of the Dead.
That is a good one. Like I was, I'm gonna get like.
the sugar skeletons and the
I'm
sugar
going to be
skulls.
dead soon.
I really love those. Which I'm Catholic, so Day of the Dead is All Saints Day and All Souls Day, like that weekend.
November
And since my dad died 7 years ago, I've been really into Day of the Dead. And for my graduation, my friends gave me a sugar skeleton tea light holder that I have on my shrine that I do for Day of the Dead for my dad and my grandparents. So, yeah. But hey, you want to send me a coffee cup, brother? I'll send you some money for it.
No, you ain't got to send me no money. It's going to be like a skull. It's going to be a
I love
skull.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Anything like that. Dragon, I can't wait. I want to see progress pictures, my dear. Just one little corner, click. Next little corner, click. I love seeing progress pictures.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, let me know. And if you put it on screen, let me know, and then I'll put you on the big screen. Let me know.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. See this, Megan? See
There
this?
we go.
Oh, wow, that's way too much work for me. I love the blue. I love the blue though, like the shades of blue.
Look at the owl, though.
It's beautiful,
Look at
though.
the owl.
That is gorgeous.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have to say it's
Yeah.
gorgeous. She does some really great work.
Oh,
there.
I know. I've seen some of Dragon's stuff before, and I see that. Even looking at that would bring on a migraine. to me.
Hang on here, Megan. Just hang on. So anybody who wants some diamond artwork done there, get a hold of Dragon Classy there. I don't know what she charges. Maybe she's got a price list, but you want anything done there, she does great work. As you saw, if you
That is-
rewind it, just go back there, get a hold of her there. This is what she does there. She does fantastic stuff. I'm not sure maybe if you have a logo, if you know someone who's in business there, but Dragon Classy diamond artwork, and it's really phenomenal. I just seen it for the first time. This is my first piece I've seen of Dragon Classy, and it blew me away.
This ain't my first piece, sweetie.
No, I said this is my first piece that I've seen of yours on live.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
I've never seen this.
Yeah.
My first piece that I've seen. So yes, that is beautiful. Wanda E says beautiful. Wanda, you may want
Thank
something
you,
on your
Wanda.
farm done. You may want a farm piece done by her
I
there, but
would
get a hold-
love to be able to do dragon art. Oh, what Dragon's art is what I mean. Sorry, dragon. Diamond art. But looking at that and how small those pieces are, I would be out for months with the migraine, even doing like a quarter of that. So I love it, and I've got plenty of friends that do it, but I can't do it. But I would pay good money for Dragon to do
Yep.
something for me at some point. I might have to look into that, Dragon.
But the shipping to Australia would probably be an arm and a leg, and God
it's
knows
an
why.
arm, 2 legs, and a head, I believe. Yeah, shipping is horrendous down here. But I would pay, obviously, whatever
Yeah.
Dragon told me to pay. It'd be just like, shut up and take my money now, lady.
Yeah,
Right,
that
right.
is beautiful work though that Dragon that you do there. That's my first time me seeing a piece of your stuff
It's
live on stream.
stunning. I wish
I know
as I
that's
said, I wish
yeah.
I could do it, but the migraine and eye strain would kill me.
So I had to
mean-
give you a plug. You know, we help each other out there through the good time, through the
Right.
bad time.
But I mean, this picture is huge. I'm
Yeah,
not
is it?
even beyond done. So I've been working very tirelessly to.
So you should
It
have that
is
done in
much
what, 2
more-
hours? I'm just kidding. I'm bugging you, Dragon.
20 years if she's lucky.
Good job,
no,
though. Good job. That is so
stunning, guys.
beautiful.
Those blues are stunning.
Yeah.
Well, there's grays in here too. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just gorgeous work actually, and that's my first time seeing a piece of Dragon Classy's diamond artwork. So, and that to me was like wow, and I'm a picky
Yeah.
person, so if it catches my eye, then obviously it's got to be something damn good. So, I'm a picky person, believe me. Yep, indeed.
I've been
Good
doing
job.
this a long
Really good job.
time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know
good
what
for
I'm
you.
doing. I got my daughter into doing it. I know a lot of other people do it besides myself. So yeah,
But nobody does it better than Dragon Classy. Just saying. I'm being biased. Yes, I am biased. So I don't know anybody else that does it. I really don't.
yeah, I enjoy it. Matter of fact,
hmm I was
Oh,
thinking of
hey.
getting something done with the Oilers logo on it there, doing something like that. Having that hung up. I'd love to do that. Something like that. I was thinking about it.
Sorry, I had to ring my brother before he went to work. He rang me at 11:15 thinking I was awake. Not last night. Nope. The only early night I've had in about 12 weeks.
Well, what time is it where you're at there, Megan?
It is 7:20 a.m. on Wednesday morning.
Are you in the same time zone as Outback Wendell's?
No, she's an hour behind me. So we're on the east coast of Australia, yes, but she's interstate. She's about 7 hours north of me.
Okay. You guys have never met in person?
No, we're trying to arrange it because I want to go up to Brisbane, which is the capital of Queensland, the state above me. But now that I'm working, I'm just not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. But we're trying to catch up for sure.
Oh, I've got a friend in Australia. He's called Red Eye.
Right. What state's he in, Rex?
Oh shit, I don't even know. I think he lives.
Well, we have a few. We got 6 states and 2 territories. So
Yeah, I'll have to ask him next time.
Oh,
But
let
Are
me
you in
know.
a territory then, Reagan? Are you in a territory or a state?
I'm in a state. I'm in the state of New South Wales.
So what are the two territories called then?
They are the Australian Capital Territory, which has our national capital, Canberra, and the Northern Territory, which is north, and it has the city of Darwin as its capital.
Now, what about Sydney? You know, like Sydney.
Sydney is the capital city of the great state that I am in. It's 9.5 hours south of me.
Okay.
Right.
I've always wanted to go there.
Hours-ish. Depends how fast you drive down the freeway.
fair enough.
I've always wanted to go to Australia.
God bless my father. God rest his soul. He could break the land speed record and get to Sydney in 7.5 hours if he was really trying.
Good for him.
Okay. Anyway, I gotta get going, loves.
Okay.
I'll be in chat.
Have
Yeah,
a wonderful,
no worries. Thank you so much for dropping.
wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is where you are, my love.
Yes.
And
It's 4:21 p.m. right now.
all right.
Oh, see, I'm an
Talk to
hour
you soon, my
ahead of you.
love.
She's Central Time. She's
Yeah,
Central.
you're an hour ahead of me, love.
Gurf,
No,
come on up.
So
The link is pinned. Come on up, Gurf.
Almost 5:30. Yeah. So PM.
Yes, America is slightly bigger than Australia, but we have a lot of open spaces across our country, like deserts and whatnot. So not quite as big as the US, but we have a lot of desert in the middle of our country. Like
Hey,
central.
look, Megan. Australia is bigger than the moon is wide. So
That is I'm not good at geography, Rex. I'm female, so direction is not my strong point. Even though I was in the scouts for a long
I
time.
love it.
Take care there, Dragon.
Take care, Dragon.
yeah,
Yes.
we'll
Okay.
talk later, Dragon. We've got some shit to clear up about that fucking dude we were talking about the other day, but we won't go there. But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Oh, please don't. If it's who I think it is, just
I stomped his nuts, and he has not messaged me back or commented on anything. So
no
I was
lots
like,
of conversation, I'm sure.
yeah.
Well,
Good.
I mean, it's not the same one that I'm thinking of there because the guy there, well, because you guys don't know 12th Man there, but he, you know.
Oh, I
I've
know.
heard of him by reputation. I don't know him personally, and it's no loss on my end, so to speak. Hey,
Go for
Gert.
But yeah, 12th Man can.
Oilers.
Well, you saw how
Hello,
he
how are you?
off the rails. Yeah. So
Well, yeah, he did because he showed a weapon on a live stream there, and
And
it
then
was
wonders
sad.
why he gets kicked off. Really, you idiot?
Yes.
yeah, like I said, I have a movie replica of Sting and Glamdring and Orcrist. Do I show them on screen? No. I
I've
do not.
got Alita, Battle Angel, one of my favorite mangas in the whole history of manga. I've got the Damascus sword, prop replica.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a prop replica from the Weta Workshop in New Zealand sitting in front of my television. But I mean, I would show that backstage if someone wanted to see it, but I'm not going to wave it around on camera.
No. But like I said, but thank you though, Clockworks, Rex, and Outback Wendell's there for telling me because I just went away just to go grab a freaking beer, and the guy showed a weapon. So if they had told me,
That's exactly what he was waiting for you as the host to leave to flash it. Yeah. That's exactly what.
And that's what I said. I mean, if it wasn't for Rex and Outback Wendell's,
Yeah, Wendell's would have jumped. Well, I'm sure
she did.
Wendy would have jumped on it straight away and not had
Come
that.
on up,
we
Joey.
both did. We both
Come
did.
on,
Joey
Joey.
Foster, fools
Yeah.
piped out saying he was driving. So jump up, you handsome man.
Yeah, we let handsome people on. Gurf is here.
So
There,
what are you
Gurf.
doing on
How
your
are you
own?
two?
Hang on, you let handsome people on, so what are you doing on your own stream? Oilers asking for a friend.
Okay, never mind. I'll just put my avatar there. How about that then?
There we go. How about
Okay,
them
so
Panthers?
I'm not handsome. Don't get me started about the Panthers, all right? I'm ticked
Let's
off.
go, Florida. Let's
Oh my
go.
god. Oh my. Oh my. You're a Florida fan too. So is Outback Widows. So is James SK.
Only a
James
Florida fan when they
SKCA.
play. Oilers, I'm supporting any team playing and beating the Oilers. Okay? There.
Shame on you.
Boom.
Shame on you. That's just absolutely that's wrong. That's totally wrong.
Hey, you did. Hey, time out. How many months did you diss the Kraken, brother?
Sure.
Silence is golden and telling me all I need to know.
Well, they didn't make the playoffs.
They're not
would've
getting
been-
smacked. They're not getting beaten by Florida.
They also haven't played Florida
We played Florida.
in the Stanley Cup final. They haven't made it to the Stanley Cup final.
No. You just said they haven't played Florida. Full stop.
That's right.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they did last year. Anyway, Joey.
Not in the Stanley Cup final. She's waiting for DoorDash to come. What are you ordering us there, Joey?
Yeah,
I'll have a
what are
hamburger and
you sharing?
fries.
Joey, what are you sharing with us, brother? I had pizza. I had Domino's pizza last night. Biggest mistake ever. Still tasting it.
I like this certain pizza place. It's called Fresh Slice Pizza,
Ooh, that sounds all right.
and it's really good. They have this butter chicken pizza. I figured you want to see my background
Ooh.
instead of they have and it's so damn good there. It is if you ever get a chance. They're in the States as well, but it's awesome. It's a great place. Burgers from Wendy. Well, hey, did you get a spicy? Did you get a number 6, a spicy burger combo? I like a number 6. I like
Well,
a spicy.
bacon.
No, I like a number. No.
The Baconator, Gurf? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Baconator.
What about that mushroom burger?
Oh, yes, please.
Never tried
Oh,
it.
yuck. I can't have mushrooms on a burger. That's just not a burger with mushrooms.
What the hell, man? A mushroom cheese and Swiss? That's fucking delicious.
Yeah, for the vegan
Yuck.
here. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh,
A
bacon.
vegan? No,
I'm a
it's got to be a spicy chicken number 6. A spicy.
Well, I mean, if that's your thing, I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna shit on that. I like spicy chicken wings. Yeah, so
Yeah, I do too. The double burger biggie. Well, you got to be careful how you say that without coffee. Double burger biggie bag, the one with the nuggets.
Mm.
Okay.
Interesting.
I want to know why the bag is a biggie bag, Joey. You're going to have to explain that one to me, brother.
Oh, I'm sure he will. He will.
Oh, I guarantee
Joey's good. Joey's a good guy.
Joey is gorgeous. Aside from
He
dissing
is.
the Trojans, but you know, he's made 2 mistakes for me. He disses the USC.
So have I.
Trojans. No, hang on. He disses the USC Trojans and his
Oh.
friends be traveling fools.
Okay.
What's your third mistake, Joey?
So I dissed the because I'm a Raiders fan and I'm an Oilers fan, so I dissed the Kraken and the Seahawks. So I made 2 mistakes.
And I'm
I knew
sure
I liked. Well, I
there's
knew I
room
liked
for
you.
one more always, brother.
I knew I liked you for some reason, Oilers. It's because you're a Raiders fan. I've been
Yeah.
a Raiders fan since I was a kid.
They got a good team this year.
Well, we'll see what happens.
It's going to be interesting for the Raiders this year, I think. I won't be surprised if they...
I'm going to a game, Megan, on
Oh.
against the Cleveland Browns to see Joe Burrows. Gonna go see him get injured.
Joe Burrow plays for the Bengals, darling, not the Browns. You just said Browns. If you're going to see Joe, are you seeing the Bengals?
No,
Unless-
I'm seeing
Unless
Browns.
Joe got traded and didn't tell anyone. He plays for the Bengals, sweetie.
Hang on here.
Huh?
I'm looking.
Google that shit.
Who the heck is the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns then?
Caleb Williams from USC. He's just been drafted.
We'll see. I'm a Raiders fan because I
Oh,
like.
Well,
them.
see, that just shows you how much I know about Cleveland Browns. I mean, like, fuck about them. Like, who the hell cares?
I only care because Caleb was, again, I say the US, the Trojans quarterback when I went to see them. There's his helmet.
Hang on here. Let's go in the. I'm gonna put you on the
Damn,
big
that's a
screen. Then.
little head.
Hang on here.
Hang on, I'm trying to get the. This is Caleb.
Yeah,
Williams.
I see that.
Okay.
Wow.
Where the bloody hell is my camera? Shit. There it
I
is.
see it. I see it. We see it.
You got
Wow.
it. You got it.
That's Caleb
Beautiful
Williams.
helmet.
I got it. I got it when I was in LA 2 years ago when he was starring out for the Trojans, and I actually met him. And yeah. So yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Oh.
when I went to high school back in the day, I
Mhm.
was a Drury Mason Spartan, and we.
Oh,
our biggest-
sorry,
our
Rex.
biggest- no, our biggest rival was the shit. They were the Trojans. Yeah, so it was the Spartans against the Trojans back in high school.
Okay.
What the hell was the name of that school? I know their mascot was the Trojans. What was the name of it? It was
The Trojans are the University of Southern California. Or the ones I'm thinking of. Tommy Trojan here. You go.
Gurf, do you know anything about football?
Oh, enough to be dangerous.
You're just listening like me, right? I'm learning lots. Oh, hang on here.
I've
Tommy Trojan.
I've watched football.
See, that looks like Star Wars to me.
That's Tommy Trojan. That's our Trojan mascot. That's what our drum major wears, the Trojan uniform.
Hey, don't get Megan started on all her Star Wars action figures. We'll be here all fucking night.
Took some of them down.
What's
late.
wrong with
I
Star
did it.
Wars? What is
I
wrong
did
with
it.
Star Wars?
I just-
Clockwork?
Hey, look,
I finally
I
got
love
to watch
Star
the
Wars.
Acolyte.
I love
Yeah,
Star
I
Wars.
watched the
Acolyte.
Acolyte too. Yeah, and I
I'm
was
sorry,
like,
that's the one thing
"Holy
me
shit."
and Megan agree on
Yeah.
is we like Star Wars. I do love Star Wars. I can hardly wait for the new movie to come out here in Canada, so I go to theaters to see it there.
Yeah, no, I finally got to catch up with the Acolyte last night. New ep drops tonight, I think, my time. Sorry, I just got to give Joey. You know what? Sorry, Oilers. I know you love the crack. I know you love the Kraken logo there, brother. But I just need to change this for Joey. Just give me 1 second.
Go for it there. Well,
I
Joey
shall.
can come up too, you know. He can eat.
Oh,
and do
he's
two
waiting
things at
for
once.
his DoorDash, his double biggie baggy burger, whatever.
Well, do you want to take my order too, though, Joey?
Joey, I notice you're not sharing with me. What's your problem? Too many problems.
I'm
to
sure
live.
he'll come up and
I'm
show
sure
us
he will.
his sexy burger and his fries and whatever
And
else
his
is up.
nuggets, or as my nephew calls them, nuggies. He loves his nugget, whatever. Hey, Joey,
Oh,
this
my.
one's for you, brother.
What's that? Okay, let's see it.
Hang on, just let me check. It's
Just
gonna
when you
work.
went to change it there.
There we go. In
Okay,
your face, Mr. Foster.
hang on here. Let's put. Oh no, wrong one.
I'm allergic. I'm
we
allergic
go.
to those Trojans.
There you
Joey.
go. I'm fresh out of Trojans, Megan. I can't share. Sorry.
I'm allergic anyway, brother. Not
There you
actually
go. There you
in
go,
your
Joey.
face, Joey Foster. I saw you on panel
I
with
love
Mark
your-
Rogers.
You can buy Trojans at the grocery store around here.
Yes, you can, Garth. But again, I say I'm allergic to latex pretty extremely. So you and Joey, have fun, Garth. You and Joey with the Trojans. Let's go.
Oh, you're talking about those kind of Trojans in the pharmacy?
In the farm or at Walgreens up the back. Yeah. Ask me how I know that.
Just go to Walmart. That's all. TF's favorite place. He loves Walmart.
Oh, don't get him started. Jeez. I've heard that rant before.
I love TF when he bags me out about the Walmart and how. Oh, hang on here. Oh, there. He just asked you, Megan, do you want to come
I would
on
love
the
to,
voice?
Joey. Yeah, I know Mark in passing. I would love to if you
She'll
can
talk
arrange
about the
it.
Trojans, though. She's going to talk about the Trojans.
I will talk about the Trojans, Joey. Can your poor little West Virginia ears handle it, brother? Me and Tim Prangley. It's on, brother.
That's
It is.
Tia.
Here we go.
Tia.
TF is ranting in the
In the Walmart parking lot with his poop.
being the monkey man that he is, he will start throwing poop at Walmart, I'm sure. Yes, we know, fools. We know it's your favorite place. You don't have
yes.
to tell us.
No, you don't need to worry about that. Just some streamer that I know. I don't know if you know that, but she was throwing poop. That's for sure. At officers.
Yeah. I think I again don't know who personally. Can't say it's a loss on my end.
The back end chat. The back end chat. Watch it. Okay, there it is, right there.
Yes, exactly who I thought it was. Yeah, she who shall not be named, brother.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Seahawks rock. That's what D
Thank
said.
you, D. Yes, they do.
D. Okay. Well, they're not really in our division, so yeah. Okay, sure. They're in a different division, so.
I'm actually 4 months younger than the Seahawks' first game, and in 2026 I will be at training camp celebrating both 50th birthdays in 2026.
Oh, it's okay. I'm putting her on the USC channel, not the W.
That's West Virginia. Don't even bother wasting your breath.
Yeah, fuck West Virginia. Fuck West Virginia.
Hang on. You're telling me, Joey, there's a West Virginia as well as Virginia. I can handle Virginia, but you're telling me now we go west? What the hell?
Joey, get your burger and your ass up here
What
on
the
panel
hell?
right now.
I can deal with Virginia. I've got friends in Virginia. They are lovely people. Go west, young man. No, thank you.
It's not west. It's northwest.
Oh, no. Well,
Actually, more
excuse me,
north
Rex.
than
I'm
it
from
is.
the northwest.
Yeah.
D's laughing. Okay, we got ourselves a debate.
I'm from the northwest of New South Wales, so I can deal with northwest, but if Joey's telling me to go west, not going to happen. Sorry,
Hang on here. Just wait. Joey says this. West Virginia sucks is for lovers. WV is for hillbillies like me.
Oh, that
Exactly,
explains it, Joey.
exactly.
I'm not a
Hey,
hillbilly. That explains it.
You come to Virginia, you will get some loving. If you go to West Virginia, you're gonna have your family hit on you. I mean, it's fucking weird. Yeah.
And Joey is the example of that happening, Rex, I'm guessing.
Oh
What
my.
happens when families interbreed, perhaps?
Well,
No,
you know,
Joey,
look at the
Joey.
Royals. Look at the Royals in England. So,
That's my point. Inbreeding is a wonderful thing, and Joey shows us why every day. We love you, Joey. We love taking a piss out of you, Joey, but you called it. It's because I'm not a hillbilly. I don't get it.
Oh, hey, I
Oh, my
wanted to ask
goodness.
Megan, what do you think of the Acolyte so far?
I was half asleep when I watched it. I thought the first fight where the lightsaber was dropped was interesting, and the fact that it was not picked up, I thought that sort of made me start a little. I like it. It's a little slow, but I think for the first couple of episodes you expect that because it's world building and whatnot. But I loved the Trinity from the Matrix, Carrie Ann
Yeah,
Moss.
you got
I
killed.
thought that was brilliant.
I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
I knew because I'd been spoiled with the trailers. So I sort of was like, oh, this is good. Okay.
I just want to ask Gurf something, you guys. Or Gurf, did that other YouTuber guy ever come to your place there to get that ramp put in there for you?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Oilers.
But to answer your question, Rex, I have only been excited by one.
Well, it's getting the Oilers. It's getting taken care of. I'm going to get things taken care of here.
Okay. Let us know. Keep us up to date because, like I said, I think that YouTuber was planning to come that way and to help you out, put that ramp in your place there so that way you could get out and about.
Rex, to answer your question, there's only been one other show I was beside myself with excitement for this year, and that was Fallout. I watched all 8 episodes. What am I up to? 36 times since it's come out because I'm a big Fallout fan. So, yeah, I was that excited. A little bit slow, but you kind of expect that. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens tonight when it drops tonight. Yep. So.
The one series I caught up on that I really liked was Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Have you ever heard of it?
I could not get into that. I'm more Star Wars than Star Trek, obviously. I wanted to like that. I gave up on that. The one I rewatched recently for the first time in about 15 years was all 7 seasons of Sons of Anarchy. I love that show. Yeah, I wanted to like Star Trek more, and Discovery, I think, was the other one.
Oh yeah, I gave up on Discovery too. So
yeah, I think the last great Star Trek that I loved was Next Generation. That shows you how old I am. Back in the 90s. Yeah, I really wanted to like Discovery way more than I did. Not that I was disappointed in it. I just couldn't get into it. You know how if you love something like Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever it is, and you hear a new series is coming out, it's like, yeah, can't wait. And then you watch it and it's like,
this is crap. Yeah.
Well, not so much it's crap, but it's like, wow, I was really looking forward to that. That's why I knew Fallout would be brilliant when Jonathan Nolan, who did Westworld, which I loved, was involved.
Westworld was great. Yeah,
Westworld was brilliant. And when you know he's obviously Christopher Nolan's brother, I heard a great quote. So Christopher Nolan writes a movie and wins the Academy Award for the guy who created the nuclear bomb, Oppenheimer. But it takes his brother bringing Fallout to television to drop the goddamn bomb. And I thought that was so priceless because it was in 6 months of each other.
Oh, my.
But yeah, I wanted to like Star Trek more. I think what killed Star Trek for me, even from the beginning, is William Shatner. I mean, I like him, but I'm not a huge fan of him. So I think that's what really killed Star Trek for me back in the day.
Huh. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
But,
My mom.
Star Trek, and that's your thing. Great. The show I absolutely love and I will credit for my fear of window seats on aeroplanes is the original Twilight Zone. With
shit. Yeah,
I actually have that as my ringtone on my phone at the moment. It's the original theme music to the Twilight Zone. I can watch that. I can watch the original
Twilight Zone. I can't. I don't. I'm not a big.
Original Twilight Zone. I mean, the one with Jordan Peele was great. I love Jordan Peele.
Yeah, we're talking about the black and
white. 1960s.
The
1960s.
The original.
1950s.
Yeah.
The original, yeah, because Rod Serling is my spirit animal. I love that man.
I wasn't even thought of in a twinkle's eye.
Neither was I. But isn't streaming wonderful?
Oh, absolutely.
And it's the reason actually talking of William Shatner, the episode with the gremlin on the plane wing, I saw that when I was 7, and I've never sat unless I'm on a small aircraft where the only seat is a window seat. I have not sat in a window seat on a plane since. I am 48 in December. So you work out how long I have not sat in window seats on aeroplanes.
Oh yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
That's
And then
terrifying.
when they did the movie, and John Lithgow was the guy that
Yes,
Will tried to
yes,
play.
yes. I've not
Oh,
ever seen the movie completely. I've seen sections of the movie, but
well,
I've not ever. But yes, John Lithgow, yes.
yes, he was like, "What the actual fuck?" But yeah, Shatner was in 2 of the black and white versions of the.
What was the other one?
I remember. No, they kept getting cards out of this fortune telling.
Oh, yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
he was. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
That little jukebox thing. Not the fortune teller. That's right. He was too.
Yeah, it had the devil head on top of it.
That's right. Yes, I forgot that.
Oh, that was a good one too. It predicted.
You're
Yeah,
very
Dan,
welcome.
hang on. Fools is making sense. Good God. Dan Aykroyd was the ambulance driver at the end. Yes, he was, Fools.
Interesting. Are you
Yeah.
home yet? Come on up, fools.
Fools, you know, you and Joey are gutless wonders if you don't come up here while I'm here, Fools.
Oh,
I've called you
okay.
both.
Oh,
You've been
That's
summoned. You've been summoned. You've been summoned.
Game
The
on,
gauntlet has been-
gentlemen.
yeah. The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Oh, it's been thrown down several times. Oilers, to quote, to use a hockey term, the gloves are off, sunshines. The gloves are throwing.
Well, they can come on up. We have plenty of room. We've got 7 more spots, so there's no excuse.
Oh, Fools will find one. Come on, Oilers.
I'm waiting. I think he'll pop up.
I'm
Yeah,
still
he'll-
trying.
He can pop
Where
up. I
is
like
he
fools.
driving to? From Florida to Seattle? Well, no, there's a fair point. Joey said some call it gutless. I call it smart. No, I still call it gutless, Joey. But, you know, whatever makes you feel better, brother.
Well, did you get your burger? He's probably finished it.
No, he's eating. He did say his food had arrived. So what's your excuse, fools? What?
I had my okay.
I'm not going to say what Fools is eating. It is way too early for me to be drinking anything other than coffee. That's all I'm saying.
He went to Walmart and got a chicken.
I started on
He
beer.
went to Walmart and got 4 Oilers. He got 4, and you and I know this, brother. I'd come up if I could, just got home.
40 minutes. Okay, he's got to be at
team
trivia.
trivia. No, okay. I will give Fools the team trivia trumps
Okay.
all at the moment. You get this one, Fools.
Okay, hang on here. In return, Megan wants the answers for the.
I want the
for
answers
trivia.
for the next 12 weeks, and I want to be the only one on to give the answers, and I will still get them wrong, so I still win. See how this works?
That's a good prize.
TF
Travel
tried to do a stream last night about sports trivia, and he fucked it all up. I don't know how he did that.
I don't
But,
don't know. I
it
think
was-
Joey and Gutters did one for an hour on.
And yeah, it was
I
just
did
like,
see that, but as I said, working during the week now, I just don't get unless it's like at this time of the morning. I don't get a chance to come online. But American sport, if it was like general sports trivia, I'd be okay. Seahawks trivia, Kraken trivia. But yeah, American sports trivia overall, not
Who
that
cares
good.
who cares about the Kraken? All right, they're
Uh,
golfing.
Who cares about the Oilers? Well, I care about them getting smashed to zip thus far. Yeah, we're going to take it in 7, said no Oilers fan ever.
Well,
Except
it's never over until the.
it's
fat
never
lady
over
thing.
until, when do they play again? Today?
No, they don't play till Thursday, and I'm going to do NHL bingo on my stream. Twisted Tea.
Only on 14, Joey. You've cut back, brother. Well done. Oh, now look, Joey Foster gets a clap for only being on 14 Twisted Tea.
Well, let's make it 15 and come up on panel.
A small round of applause for you, Joey. That is to be commended, down from your 114, I believe, from yesterday, I think, Joey. So progress, brother. All good.
Yeah, you can't stop all at once. If you
No.
stop-
You don't want to go cold turkey, Joey. So just gradually bring it back. You're doing
Yeah,
fine.
just dial it down. Yeah.
Dial it down. Although going from 114 to 14 is a leap, Joey. So I'd say have another 3 to make, even it up a little. That'll be 17 and we'll call it cool.
Excuse me.
We got a nice wind coming in here, which is great. I love it. It is
No, I
so
was going to
stinking
say
hot.
something. I was going to say something about
It wasn't my
wind.
farting. I did not fart.
I was going there. Traveling Fools will be proud of me. My mind, as soon as you said wind, went there, brother. Fools of wind.
No beans, no musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you
musical
friggin'
fruit. Oh, come on.
No. I know.
No
it's just-
musical. Oh, so sad.
Oh, boy.
Goodness gracious.
I
See what
just
you
love it.
bring us to, fools, even when you're not here, we're making fart jokes. Come on.
Oh my.
Oh, good Lord.
Come on. You see he's teaching us great stuff about how to stream properly, about farting jokes.
I know. He just went. Oh, come on, Joey. If it lasts till 6:45 Eastern time, are you really drunk? I think not, with another 12-pack. I'm sorry, Joey, if this seems harsh, but you're not trying. I'm sorry, brother, you're just not trying. If you're waiting till 6:45 Eastern to get completely shit-facingly drunk. Sorry, not sorry. It comes from a place of love, as you know, Joey. But I have to give it to you straight, brother.
Oh. Some brotherly love. That's right. I'm sure Rex will be back. I'm sure he went to go do
I
something.
was thinking, was it something I said? Sorry if it was,
No,
Rex.
I don't think so. I think he's just gone to
He's going to outdrink Joey. Let's
well,
put
listen,
it
he went to go get another pack of beer, I'm sure.
there. I'm quite sure. Anyway. Excuse me.
But I like your avatar. Your avatar's
Thank
pretty
you.
cool.
Yeah, I've got the wall of Trojan baseball caps hanging on the. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Hang on the door behind me there. That's all my Trojan.
Hang on here.
You probably can't see it.
No, I can't.
All my. I said I only get one Trojan baseball cap when I'm in LA. I got 7. So. 6 ounce cans, you think? I'm not sure what that is, but no, it's wait. I tell you what, Traveling Fools will drive me to drink, not this early. I've got 3/4 of a bottle of vodka sitting in the fridge, and man, that's
Well, what's wrong with vodka? I call it water.
Bloody nothing, because I'm part Russian and Latvian on my mother's side, so not a damn thing.
There's nothing wrong with Russia. There's nothing wrong. It's just the people that are running Russia.
People that are running Russia, there's the problem.
It's not the people. It's the government.
That's right. But that, please no. I will need to go and Irish up the lack of coffee in my coffee mug if we're talking that. But yeah.
Well, you might need that because apparently they're. Anyways, just it's sad. That whole thing is
very sad. My mother was in Moscow in Red Square in the 80s when the first McDonald's opened up in Red Square. I think it was 85, 6. Someone, Joey, you'll correct me. And she was there and saw the whole thing and was can remember when the Berlin Wall came down. She stood on the East Berlin side of the wall, and then it came down. So, yeah,
that's a very fascinating thing there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, excuse my voice, Oilers.
That's a fine. I don't know. I don't notice a difference.
Before Joey Foster says it's water flavored vodka, brother, I'm drinking.
Yes. As I call it, waterka.
Waterka. I like that. I'll borrow that.
Yes, waterka.
Yes,
just say
water flavored vodka.
somebody when I went because I'm a security guard there at our arena, and somebody complained. I said, "Yeah," I said, "I'm drinking waterka," and they went and complained. Said, "He's drinking vodka," and the boss came over and said, "It's waterka," and so they said, "Well, can we sniff it?" And they actually, and they literally had to sniff it. And I said, water doesn't, I said, like, it's not.
Water doesn't smell neither does vodka.
So I said, go ahead and smell it. And I laughed at them. And afterwards, it kind of felt like a dumb, and I said, when I say water, it means it's
when
water.
I say water, I'm drinking water.
That's right. Because you can't drink that there.
I wish it was something stronger to deal with dopes like you, but it's not.
No, this was my boss. It was good there, and after that, he kind of catches.
He kind of gets your humor now.
That's right. He gets my humor, my horrible humor. Because I have horrible humor.
Come on, you're Canadian. You've got a great sense of humor. You want to hear bad senses of humor? The Aussies.
No, actually, I prefer your guys' sense of humor than anything there. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful.
Your sense of humor is great when your mother looks at you after being on the end of a brutal sledge, as we call them, or smart ass comment, and she looks at you straight in the eye, as my mother did to me, and says, "Wow, someone's brutally sarcastic today." Yeah.
Your mom said that?
My mother looked at me and said, "Wow, brutally sarcastic today. Have you had your coffee?" Yeah, I have, but no amount of coffee's making this, with a raging migraine, making this conversation fun.
Right.
I do love my mother in very small doses. I love her to death. But
is it a mother-in-law or a mother?
No, my mother. Very, very similar. I'm a Sagittarian female. She's a Capricorn female.
So let me ask: are you very close to your mum, or?
I wasn't during childhood because my dad raised me after a very nasty divorce.
Well, I just wanted a yes or no. That's all I just.
No, I have to give the background. I'm closer now than I was. I think that's how I'll say that. Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, no, we sort of drive.
And I'm not with my mother. No way. It's a love-hate relation. It's a love-hate relation. Like, I mean, I haven't talked to her for 7 years. 7 years. And I won't. I just won't.
I get that because that was me when my parents divorced, and I've got all the paperwork and reading it. It's like, really.
Well, I've been trying to get her to admit, because just trying to think of a better way.
Polite way to say it, yeah.
Without because she because we were I think she sold us to my grandma. And I said, and I've been trying to get her, and she's saying she's still a mother. I said, no. I said, when my grandparents paid $20,000, I said, you gave up that mother. Once that money was paid and everything was transferred over, I said, at 6 months, I says, that's it. You gave up your mothership there. No, I didn't there. And so she won't admit it there. And then once she gave custody and they went to court and they got everything, then she tried to fight for us back again a few days later. So I have a hard time because she wasted a lot of resource and money, and it's
Wanda said it beautifully. She said, I wouldn't complain about it. My parents are deceased. My dad's deceased now, but I was always the token daddy's girl. I'm the eldest.
My mother's still around. My dad's been dead.
My mum's still around. So I will say something to my mother's credit, though. When my dad died, I had a catastrophic breakdown, and she basically took one look at me and said, right, name somewhere in this country you want to go to. And I sort of looked at her like, why? And she said, I'm paying for a trip wherever you want to go. You name it, and I'll pay for it.
In Australia?
In Australia. And I'd always want to go to our nation's capital, Canberra. And I said, oh, Canberra. And she thought, yep, right. You organise it at the travel agent. Let me know how much. So I will give her credit for that. And I have to say now, our relationship, even though we do that,
right,
is way better than it's ever been. She stayed here when she moved back to Inverell. And, you know, all my friends know the relationship I had with her. And it's like,
Right.
you haven't killed her yet. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. But since my nephew was born as well, that's healed a lot of it too. Because Ollie loves Nanny. And seeing them together, even though she can't do a lot because she's, you know, got injuries and whatnot.
Right.
Phenomenal. So I will say, as I've gotten older, it's better because it was pretty rotten when I was a kid. But I've always been a father's girl, so
Right.
I was closer to him.
Or as we call it over here, daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl. Unashamed daddy's girl. Where my brother was closer to her. So, you know, but yeah, that's a good point.
Which is kind of typical, you know, in a way.
Yeah, you know, and that's not to say I don't love her, because I do, but she drives me batshit nuts.
Read Joey's comment. Sorry, I've been gone a few minutes, had a phone call. But I came
I'm
back
lying about my love of you and West Virginia, Joey. Like, need you. I will admit my love for West Virginia when you tell me the Trojans are the greatest football team ever. Now, I know that's not going to happen, so I don't have to say it.
He's coming up panel about 5-10 minutes. Joey is.
Oh, bring it on, brother.
Oh, Gabe. Yeah, come on up. Come on up.
I'll just go and select a Trojans baseball cap for him.
Go for it.
I'll go and get dressed and put on my Trojans jersey. No. But yeah. I hope
his West Virginia one.
I hope you choke on the burger, Joey. Oh, excuse me. Why would I inflict that on the poor defenseless burger?
Joey.
Love you, Joey. Love you, brother.
We can hardly wait for you to come up on panel there. Bring some friends.
And here I was thinking, God, I've got a rotten day at work today, but I don't start for another 3 hours, so you know, it's all good.
Oh, you got to have some fun before work because you know.
I'm in Zoom meetings all day. So
let it out. Let it all your frustrations on me and Joey. We'll take all the.
Well, no, see the difference between you and Joey Oilers is for an Oilers fan, you're all right, and I kind of like you, Joey. Never gonna happen, brother. No, I kid.
I like Joey. I like Joey.
If it was fools, that statement would be 100% correct. So it's Joey, so it's about 75% correct. No, I kid. I kid. I love them both.
I know. That's why we keep going back for more. We're a sucker for
That's right. As Harley Dad says, you keep coming back, so you gotta like us. Yes. No, I keep coming back. I keep coming back because I'm a glutton for goddamn punishment.
Read this comment. Call me an endless. I'm choking if I die, Megan.
I
put Megan on trial.
Joey, your justice system is so great that I'd bribe everyone and they'd say it was all on you. So, you know, I'm in the clear.
No, Canada's is the worst. It's terrible.
It's too bad, I have to say. I mean, there's some things where you just go, wait, what? But it's not America. That's all I'll say.
Listen, it's just like governments. Governments are terrible. Like in Australia, do you guys have a woman?
We haven't had a woman prime. We had one about 10 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, first and only because no woman is going to put up with that shit again. Julia Gillard was the first and only, and she went, yeah, don't look. If you can get any other job in this country other than Prime Minister, do it. Whatever it is. Just I'm going to be back in a second because I have to go and put on a USC Trojans jersey just to annoy Joey.
Okay.
So I'll be back in a sec.
No worries. So she's gone to get dressed for Joey. She went on to go put to to go put on a nice dress for you there, Joey. That's what she said. I didn't hear the rest there. I just know it was a beautiful dress, sparkling, just for you there. Is there really a difference in the UK, Australia, and Canada? Yes, there is, Joey. Government, they're all corrupt. That's how that's the that's just one word, corrupt. Plain and simple. All governments are corrupt because Australia follows Canada. Canada follows the states. It's an open panel there, people. Come on up, hit that link, hit that like button. Come on up. Megan is gone to go put on a nice dress. Joey is hopefully he's gonna come on up, and yeah. So like I said, feel free to come on up there. It's an open panel. Let's have a good time there. I'm about to crack open a beer, and about the next probably when Gutters starts her stream, I will crack open a beer, and at 5 o'clock there because that's beer hour. That's happy hour for me. That's when my happy hour is. Just to give people an idea. On Thursday at 4:50, I gotta change that stream by the way there today at 4:50. Sometime today, I will change that. We're gonna do bingo. So instead of having the score, we're gonna be playing bingo on Oilers Fan Forever. I am gonna reach out to the Vix to see if they would like to do a restream, and of course to see if they want to, you know, do an NHL one there, which was reminding me. I was just starting to do an NHL bingo, something totally different instead of the regular bingo that they usually do. They could do that on Wednesday, but on Thursday do something totally different there. And thought it would be kind of neat because who knows, maybe somebody here might win to go see a Stanley Cup finals game there because apparently you can win some instant prizes and pretty cool stuff there. And from what I understand, I think Rob will like this too. Is you could win beer for a year. For a whole year, it'll actually come right to your door there. That's what you can win for a whole year. So they got some really cool prizes. You can also win money, trips, you name it, any hockey swag, jerseys. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing NHL Bingo, and I've got to go get it. And I'm just sending a message off to the Vix there to do a Thursday. If you want to also okay, I just sent the message there to the Vix. Hopefully they will get back there, folks. See if we can do a special bingo there. And like I said, anybody that does want to restream me on my Oilers Fan Forever, please do reach out there. Probably no problem. Just let me know as long as you just say this is courtesy of Oilers Fan Forever their page or put out my link. No problem. I'm usually pretty good with that. And like I said, it's pretty awesome. We have a good time. I've got everything set up on my laptop, even better. Everything's up to date. And instead of having that, we're going to play NHL Bingo during the NHL playoff game because I think you can only play that during the game. After that, then that's it. And so, anyways, that being said, this is an open panel, and I've sent a message to Vic BC to see if they are interested there. I think that would be kind of fun, something different, and something really kind of cool to do a different kind of a bingo in NHL one there. And maybe, who knows, maybe they can maybe do something, change it up with the themes, do a music one. And I don't know if there's anything like that out there. Maybe Joey Foster knows something more Traveling Fools, but maybe that there is a card that they can do there, and with the bingo on the side, and everything like that. It's too bad you can't do the top there. It's stupid bingo, rules, but that's okay. On the side is fine there too. But it's always kind of nice just to do something a little bit different and thinking outside the box. Joey, when are you going to come on up there? Grace us with your presence and come on up with your burger. I'm waiting for Joey to come on up. He's still not up here yet. Let's see if he puts on his West Virginia stuff and come on up.
That's better. Sun's getting me right in the eye.
Quite curious to see this one. Are you sure it's on backwards? I think it's on backwards. No, not yet. Not the hat, the shirt.
No, it's on the right way. It's the stitching.
Okay.
No, it took me ages.
It had a little bit of a dip. It had a little bit of a dip. And
Okay. Actually, I need to loosen this. This was my custom.
Hang on here. Wait a minute here. Here we go.
Oh,
there we are. There he is.
Oh,
howdy.
How are you, Joey? Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't read gibberish or hillbilly. Joey, can you decipher that for me, brother? How are you?
Good to see you, Joey. Good to see you.
Great to see you, brother.
How y'all doing tonight? Everybody doing good?
I'm doing all right, given that it's 8:15 in the morning, Joey.
In just a little under 2 hours, we're going to go over to Gutters there because at 5 o'clock she's got her little conversation there. So just here till then.
Gutters is another one on the bingo card that I need to catch up with. So
yes, Gutter. I like Gutter. She's an amazing person.
I like Gutters because.
And sorry I didn't participate in trivia. I was a little down on the dumps after we lost yesterday there, Joey. But once this whole Stanley Cup final.
That's a couple of losses.
I know.
Couple more incoming too, Joey.
I think so too.
Go Florida.
I mean, unless he wants to play it on Xbox or something, and then they'll win the Stanley Cup.
Hey, listen, the Kraken are going to win on Xbox with me, brother. I'm just saying. Who
the heck are the Kraken? Who the heck are the Kraken? I never heard of them.
Who the heck are the Oilers again? Oh, yeah, the team getting pants by Florida. My bad.
Hey, yeah, but we made the playoffs. We're not golfing. Not yet.
Yeah, but then the Kraken aren't choking because they've already choked. See how this works. So how are you, Joey? Good to see you.
Good. I'm doing good. I can't talk shit about USC. Hell, they're a good damn team. I wish I could. I wish I could, but
you talk.
Do they have a good quarterback?
And that's fair, Joey. But would you to Tim Prangley?
Oh yeah, I do to Tim Prangley all the time.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
Hell, I call him just to talk shit to him.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just thinking.
Every friggin' time USC loses a game, I call him.
Who's Tim?
Oh, Tim Prangley. If you believe it, is a bigger USC fan than me.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's fair to say, Joey.
Tim Prangley does our show on USC on the Voice of College Football.
Yeah, and Mick is one of the good ones. I have.
4 years ago when Tim Prangley first came on the scene on YouTube, he started following me around everywhere I went and stuff, and I was the producer of Golden Blue Dude at the time, and so he came into Golden Blue Dude and hung out with us, and he came on the panel a couple of times, but he wouldn't put his face on the screen. But he had a really good voice, and I said, "Man, you need to host a show. You need." And so it took me 2 years to get Tim to finally decide, all right, I'll host a show. And I put him on that USC channel. Man, he's just blowing up. He's just like going crazy.
He has, yeah.
Got a really good show.
I think I found Tim while I was in LA because I'd done
Jackson.
The Perry Style podcast with Ryan and the crew over there, and need to get back to see those boys too. And I think I sort of tripped over Tim while I was in LA, not personally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
right. And 2 years ago, and he and I converse semi-regularly, not as much as we'd both like, but yeah, no, Tim's one of the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Come on up, Jackson.
We got some really good ones over on the Voice of College Football, and it's pretty cool because, like John Diadamo that does our Michigan show, he was the same way as Tim. He just wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't come on screen. And finally, you know, it took me 2 years for John too to get him to start doing a show.
Yeah,
And
no,
and
John,
then
aside from being a Michigan fan, ugh.
and then
Yeah.
also you look at the like Rick. Remember Rick, the USC guy, right? So Rick,
Yeah,
and you know, Rick's got his own channel now, but you know, it took me a while to get him on the USC channel.
So how
Took
do
me a
you
while to
find these people, Joey? Did they, as you said,
Oh,
was Tim across you,
you know,
or
this
you
is
find them?
Joey's famous
it
where
used
he
to be
lives.
my job. It used to be my
He's
job.
famous.
It
Oh,
used to be my job. Okay, it used to be what I did on YouTube was go and find people that could host shows, start channels, do things like that, get them started, help them, get them going, and everything like that. That's what I did. And
Okay.
so you know, it was just and then you know, I've been with the Voice of College Football for a very, very, very long time, and you know, so when Mark and I talked about expanding, when we first talked about expanding and making it a network of different channels and things, we were like, okay, we got to find hosts for all these shows. And I had all the
Yeah, you
contacts.
do it yourself.
I had
yeah.
all the contacts. So I started contacting people, and it took us a while to fill up all the shows. You know, well, hell, I still can't fill up the West Virginia channel. I got to host a damn show, and
So
I
how
hate
many,
hosting.
you've got I was going to say you've got a head for an avatar, Joey. How many channels have you got now? You and Mark on the Voice of College Football. Have you covered
18. There's 18
Right.
channels there
No,
now,
not
but
quite
we did have 24. We did get rid of some.
Yeah.
Mostly SEC channels. Most of the SEC channels are gone. SEC
Okay.
channels just are gone. Now we've got an SEC thing. Mark's trying to get it going. Matter of fact, he did a show today, an SEC show, trying to get that SEC channel going. But other than that, we just have 18. 18
Yeah.
monetized. 18 monetized.
Oh, 18 monetized, yeah. I need to catch up. I'll add Mark to the ever-growing bingo card of people I need to catch up with too. Yeah, no, I love the USC channels. I'll go and talk crap to anyone, as you know, Joey, but no, USC's my team.
Yeah, you know, I enjoyed YouTube in that aspect. Now, there's other things about YouTube I hate, and there's other things about channel stuff that I hate. You know, it's a lot of work for one. But finding people is one of my favorite things. Reaching out to people and getting to know them and understanding. But Jackson's another one, right? Jackson. I mean, how long did it took me? It didn't take me long at all to get you to like start doing your own show and stuff. And tell you needed a channel and things. Did it? I mean, pretty much as I told you, he's like, okay, maybe I'll do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you know, Jackson's a great guy, and Jackson's really smart about college football. And so it was a no-brainer for me to say, Jackson. Hey,
Jackson's
man.
Alabama. He likes Alabama. He likes Alabama.
I know. He, like
That's the
Joey,
only
he's
downfall.
allowed one mistake in life. You're up to
That's the only
3 almost,
downfall,
Oilers. So, you know, I'm very
Yeah,
forgiving.
I found
Then I'm out.
Joey. It was on college football. It was on college football trivia on Golden Blue Dude, and it was from the Golden Blue Dude Patreon in October 2022. It was on. Let me see. It was on a Sunday. It was on October 16th, 2022.
I know. Oh, hang on, time out. I know where I was on that day.
That's when I told you you should start your own channel. Is that what you're saying, Jackson?
I know where I was on that day.
Because I was thinking it was long before that.
Jackson, I know where I was on that date, and it was nowhere in front of a computer screen because I was at Lumen Field watching the Seahawks that day. I was in Seattle that day, so.
He's a sad Seattle fan.
Now,
what's that? What's that, Raiders boy?
Now,
Sorry,
when I say things like, you know, I encourage Jackson to start his own channel, don't mean I'm a part of his channel. It just means that, you know, I knew he knew I had what it takes, you know, and I was just trying to push him along like a.
Yeah, you gave him the boot in the backside to move him forward, Joey. So
right, just give him a good swift kick in the ass and say, "Get your ass out there and do it." You know, that's all you got to do. Just do it. And Gutter's in here.
He introduced me to Will and Jeffrey and a few other guys at the Voice College Football as well.
So, Joey,
and now I'm proud to say, and I'm real happy about this too. I retired last October, and the voice
There
of
we
college
go.
football's not really had anybody since I retired to like promote them, do things for them. So Jackson is now the person that does that on the voice of
Megan,
college football.
you like
So
my background?
congratulations
Excuse
on that
me
one,
while I
Jackson.
throw up in my mouth. It's better than the Oilers by about that.
I actually like the Oilers one better.
Oh, Megan froze, showing me the size of your penis, Oiler fan. I don't need to see that, Megan.
Just by and there you
Just
go.
by
That's an infomercial, people. We should be clipping that. See, cheese. See, that's the Seattle Seahawks. That's how good they are. They're not that good.
Yeah.
What happened to Megan? I did not boot her,
don't know.
people. I did not boot her. She's still here. I have no idea what's going on. Is there crazy weather in Australia? I think there is. Could be. Hey, Gutters Pub. Good to see you. Good to see that you're here. She'll be back. I know she wants to. She'll be back. I did not boot her. She left there, folks. I did not boot her. I'm innocent. I did not do that. I'm not OJ Simpson.
Hey, Oilers fan, can you guess where this shirt's from?
Hang on here. Let me zoom in here. That looks like Freddy something or other. It's a scary. I don't know. It looks like some jungle kind of movie.
Yeah, but can you guess the guy who wore this particular shirt?
It's an actor, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is that dude from the Joker? That weird mother. Is it Freddy something or other?
Gutter says at least her mouth was open to take it off.
Okay, let's wait for Megan to come back. Come on, Megan, come back. If you're hearing this.
Gutter, get your ass in here too. Come on, you got another hour and a half for your show. Come on in.
I
here
know.
a little bit.
And we're
I'm not
gonna
staying very
go
long.
over there to Gutters.
I'm not gonna stay very long in here, but you come on in too, Gutter. So,
Come on, stay as
Jackson,
long as you want. Share your burgers with us, for God's sakes. There, Joey.
I don't have any left. They're all gone now. Hey,
Darn.
Jackson. So I gotta ask you. I know you're an Alabama fan, but somewhere in the back of your mind, you've got to be saying, "Thank God for West Virginia," because without West Virginia, Alabama would not be the powerhouse they are today, right?
You
Oh,
keep opening
we
your
wouldn't have this
mouth
day then,
there,
that's for sure.
Oilers. Yeah, you
Right.
keep opening. Yes, you keep opening your mouth and inserting your foot, and you
No,
fall
I
for it every
don't.
damn time. Yes, you do. Doesn't he, Joey?
He always opens his mouth and inserts foot.
Darn,
Thank you.
I can't win with these. Okay, hang on here. Just wait. Let's wait. Okay. Hello.
Hey, Megan's
Gutter,
back.
Gutter, you can just hang
Sorry,
that damn
my
phone up.
connection
You're muted.
My connection's been playing silly buggers all week, so sorry
I
about
thought so.
that.
I was waiting for it. Oh, no, that's okay.
And you're a USC fan. That's probably what it was.
Have a look at the subtitle, Joey. I want you to read that nice
Fight
and
on
loudly.
forever, Joey.
Hang on here. Hang on here. Can I blow this up to watch? Yeah, there we go. Fight on forever there, Joey.
Joey, sorry, before I was so rudely interrupted by a pissy internet stream, how did you meet Mark Rogers? Did you tell that story already?
I don't even know how I met Mark, to be honest with you. I think we just started talking one day. He started his YouTube channel in 2011.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah, I knew it had been a while, yeah.
And really small and stuff, and I'd call into the show every once in a while and we talk and things. But I don't know. I don't really know how really we started meeting.
Yeah,
I can remember one night we used to do late night streams when we first started the Discord channel for the Voice of College Football. Everybody came in. Jackson come in, Tim came in, John, the Automo Command, all the people that are hosting Hayes and have their own shows, they would come in there, and there wouldn't nobody be in there but me, that knew a lot about YouTube, and they would all start asking me questions, and it would generally be a late night stream where we would just sit and talk about YouTube and how to do it, how to make it work.
Right.
And
Right.
so, am I right, Jackson? I mean, we would just sit and talk and stuff. Now we would hang out and just have fun, but we would talk a lot about, hey, what can make this work? What can we do? And things. And so that's kind of how everybody else got started and how I met Jackson and John and Tim and all of them. But as far as like Mark, I really don't remember how we met. Really,
No,
just-
I asked Mark the same question a little while ago, and he said it just happened. I don't remember it. So it must have
Yeah.
been a memorable first meeting if neither of you can remember it.
yeah. I mean, I have no idea because simple reason we talked for years before we started
Right.
working together. You know.
Right. Yeah.
And we
No,
talked
Mark's
for
very-
years. And then
I love
Mark and I
Mark.
just kind of realized, we had the same vision, and I had the contacts because he wanted to get good guests, right? And even though he was
Yeah.
with ESPN for 20 years, there were still a lot of contacts he didn't have that I had. So,
Yeah,
like, he would want a guest or something, and maybe couldn't reach out to him, well, I could. So I'd reach out to him
Yeah.
and get him on the show, and we just started doing that, and
Yeah.
it just kind of became a regular thing for Mark and I to be working together. But when my wife had a heart attack back last October, I just decided, okay, I've got to slow down and I've got to quit. You know, I got to take care of my wife. And so
Yeah.
this
I
is me.
appreciate
This is me now. What you'll see now is me not doing YouTube. I don't do YouTube anymore. This is me not doing it, honestly. And I know you see me everywhere, but really, this is nothing compared
you're
to
not
how it used
running
to
it.
be. Right. This is
You're not
nothing
running
compared to how it used to. Right. I hang out on streams with people and just have fun. Right. This isn't. I don't have nothing to do with this stream. I can come in there and just hang out with you guys. I don't have nothing
Yeah.
to do with Jackson's stream. I can go in there and hang out. I don't have anything to do with Mark's anymore. I can go in there and hang out. Now the West Virginia channel at the Wichita College Football is my channel. That's mine. I can do with it what I want, but still, it's Mark's network. It's Mark's channel, so I keep things uniform, you know, and try to
Yeah.
keep it, you know, the same.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, I could do what I want to with it. Then you got like Traveling Fools. Well, Traveling Fools and I are kind of partners, but it's his channel. It's his thing. It's his stuff.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
not
but
in
we gotta do a
you
lot of
have
things
to
together.
help, but you're not in overall control, I guess. Is
And I
what
don't never want that again. I mean,
Well, I love it when you come
don't.
and hang out here. I love it when
I
you come
love
and hang out
giving
here.
you shit, Joey, because I know I get it straight back. Same with Fools, and it's all
Yeah.
in good spirit. It's
It is. Megan's
And
taking
another
the work.
thing, the thing about it is
Oh, her
social
mouth is
media.
closed
Social
again.
media
Hang on
can
here.
be.
She froze
social-
again.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? Social media can be your worst nightmare,
Oh,
or
she's back.
social media can be your worst nightmare, or it can be your best friend, right? So you can take
Yeah.
social media to the extremes like they do on Facebook, where everybody gossips and talks about everybody. You can do that on YouTube too. Guess what? I'm not coming to your channel. Oiler fan will tell you that. He did. He tried that shit for a couple of weeks, and I didn't show up one time, did I? So I
What do you
mean,
mean?
I don't.
Oh.
The drama.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're doing the drama shit.
Yep.
I don't like drama, and I'll stay away from it. And I think that's why. I think that's what makes you successful on YouTube. To be honest with you, staying away from drama. I know there's plenty of drama people out there, and I know they got plenty of subscribers and make plenty of money and do really good. But it's just not anything I want to be a part of. You know, it's not
Yeah,
anything that I
same,
want to
Joey.
hang out on.
same.
Yeah.
I got enough crap going on in day-to-day life. I want to come here, have fun, give people
Yeah.
crap, get it back.
Give
Exactly.
me heck. Keep me in
I don't
line.
have-
You know.
I don't have
Yeah,
nothing against anybody
Yeah.
on YouTube. Nothing against anybody on YouTube. Some of my favorite people on YouTube, and I'll tell you who they are, is AJ at Y Files. I love AJ. AJ's a great guy. The Y Files is a great channel, right? Love that. I like Brian Christopher at BC Slots. I like Groovy Gavin. Groovy Gavin's a big YouTuber, you know. Groovy Gavin's a great guy. I like talking to him, hanging out with him. Groovy Gavin's a good guy. Those are all great channels, and they're all huge channels. I'm talking about channels with millions of subscribers, right?
Mhm.
Now
Yeah.
you go to the smaller people like Traveling Fools or Mark Rogers, medium sized Mark Rogers, right? You know, so and then you go to the smaller people, Traveling Fools, Oiler Fan. Of course, Traveling Fools is a lot bigger than Oiler Fan, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I know what you-
I want to be able to jump on a stream with somebody that's only got 10 subscribers and have just as much fun as jumping on a stream with somebody that's got 1 million subscribers. And
Yeah,
no
right.
drama. No drama.
Yeah,
No
I don't have time. As soon as, and it's the same on the Hawks Nest stream, our Seahawks stream. BS walks in the door, BS goes out the other side with a boot from me. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well,
Oilers, my connection's a bit dodgy, so I'm going to jump off
Okay.
panel and I've
Hey,
got to get to work.
Megan,
anyway.
first off, before you go too, you got to thank West Virginia too, because you got a pretty damn good quarterback at Seattle at Seahawks. So you got to
Well,
think
there
about
is
that.
that,
You
but,
better
you know,
thank West Virginia for that.
I'm trying not to choke and keep in my mouth.
You don't like Geno? You don't like Geno Smith?
I
Come on.
love Gino. Although, Joey, I will say I was on the Drew Lock train to begin with. Then
She's
I know
got bad.
she's a Russell Wilson fan. I know what she's about to say. I was upset when they got rid of Russell Wilson and kept Geno Smith. I didn't think he was going to work out, but I'm happy he did.
Russell,
Okay, I
listen,
said it
Russell
for her.
Wilson was a bum. He was a worse quarterback. They got rid of him, and actually, I have to disagree there. I actually was pissed off when they got rid of when they were. I mean, hello, Flatty. Good to see you there. Good to see everyone there. Hello, Tyson Hook.
Hey, Flatty.
Russell Wilson.
I don't know what's happening with our damn internet there.
Oh man, you got me
anyhow,
laughing.
hey Joey, good to see you, love.
Dragon. Nice to see you, my
Hey.
dear. I'm just wondering. So did anybody last night? Ben got pissed at me. Did anybody catch that? I'm sitting
Yeah,
there
he
talking about I don't
canceled
like
the
drama.
stream. He
I'm sitting there
canceled
talking
the
about I don't
stream.
like drama, and I'm gonna bring up drama. Yeah, I called
Yeah.
him and I was like, "You always go live at 11:30. I plan my trivia at 10:30 so I can be done at 11:30 and send everybody to you. You go live at 11:30." Well, I started a new job, so I moved it back an hour, and I said, "Oh, I'm doing my trivia at 10:30 to send everybody to you at 11:30." And so he
Right.
got mad and canceled the stream. I'm like, Jesus, poor
Yeah,
old Ben. He'll get over it.
he
Ben, if you're
will.
listening, kiss my ass. Ben, if you're
Ben,
listening,
come on
kiss
up on
my ass.
panel there, Ben. Panel mods and
Any-
chambers.
Anyhow, so have you been, Joey? I haven't
I have
talked to you
been.
in a while, love.
I have been great. I have been great. I really have. Just
Good.
nothing going on really. Just enjoying life. My wife and
Yeah.
I are looking for a new car right now. We've been searching around for that, but other than that, nothing else going on.
I thought you were
Really?
saying you're looking for love.
My wife and I
No,
are
we
looking for
really-
love in all the wrong places.
Oh God. Okay. So, yeah. How are you, Jackson?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today, Dragon Classy?
I'm good. Working on my diamond art. Still
I'm great,
working on that
Fuzzy.
big piece.
I still have to watch your Alabama video that you uploaded today, there, Jackson.
Well, that's what I was going to tell Dragon there is that you got to understand that Jackson, he's an Alabama fan, so
Yeah, I know.
you got to watch them guys.
What's wrong with being in
Now-
Alabama?
now-
You got to be diverse. You
Oh,
gotta
they'll
like
get
wildlife.
on here. They'll get on here and talk about. They'll go talking about cock size and everything, and
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Anyhow. But
Did you say what about?
never mind.
Can we
Never
get a
mind, Oilers.
Can we
Be
rewind
quiet.
that, please?
Never mind. Okay.
Um,
It doesn't need to be repeated.
but what did you say? Repeat it.
roll
Anyhow. Anyhow. So yeah, no, I've been working on my diamond art and that, and the big piece
Yeah.
I'm still working on. So.
That's a beautiful piece she's working on too. She showed it earlier there. I'm not sure the timestamp there, but my goodness, that's a beautiful piece. It's a big piece too. Really good. If you get a chance, go rewatch this there, and yeah, that's what she
Yeah,
does for
it's a
living.
long. It's long ways to go. I'm not even done.
She'll be done in 2 hours.
I'm not gonna be done in 2 hours.
I hear feedback coming from you, Dragon.
Oh, Jesus.
She's muted now.
Yeah,
Dragon, if
yeah,
you're talking,
because
you're
she's
muted.
because she's gone because she's got another thing open there.
Oh, okay. So now I'm going to address something because Clockwork Rex said something a while ago, and I
Sure.
don't want anybody to think that that really happened because he said that Traveling Fools came on my stream on trivia last night, took my place, and screwed everything up. That ain't really what happened at all. He had like 20 minutes to prepare because I was sick. I was just like miserable with a headache last night, and I called him up and said, "Can you do the stream for me?"
Yes.
And he had like 20 minutes to prepare.
Wanda?
And he went in there, and I had every question ready and had all the stuff set up. All he had to do was just share it, and it didn't work. It was my fault, not his. So I don't want anybody thinking Traveling Fools came on and screwed something up because he did. That was my fault. I screwed it all up.
Anyhow,
I like your
until I
tone
was
better,
rudely
man.
interrupted. Anyhow, but
Rudely.
yeah. Yes, Oilers, shut up before I put a cork in you. Quiet. So, anyhow, but yeah, no, this piece I'm working on is not gonna be done in 2 hours. There's no way
You
to
want to show it
that.
again?
Oilers.
You want to show it again?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'll put you on the big screen. Put her
Hold
on
on,
the big
give
screen.
me a minute first.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. No, I know.
Right.
Okay,
Okay, see this, Joey?
this is it.
Yeah, I see that.
See that? Okay.
That's some of your
Well,
diamond art.
yeah, and I'm not done. I mean,
It's huge.
I've got a long, yeah, and I've got a long ways to go. Like I still got to finish the owl, too. So
So in about 2
I've got-
hours she'll be done.
Can I ask you a
I'm not
question?
going to be
How much,
done in 2 hours. Don't make me smack you.
how much does something like that? How much does something like that run after you get finished with it? How much do you sell it for? Just curious. Not
Oh
being
my
nosy.
God,
I'm just
dude,
wondering.
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. Right now, I'm trying so hard to as many hours I work on it every day just to get somewhere. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know how much it would run. To be honest, I don't
It's a
know.
beautiful piece. It's a beautiful
You
piece.
tell
That's all
everybody
I
there's
can
like
say.
you tell everybody there's 4 million flawless diamonds in it, and you sell it for about $50 million. That's how you do it.
On
Yeah.
Can
eBay.
you- no, I'm serious because well, the reason I asked that is because my son does spray paint art. He's really good with spray paint. I mean,
Yeah, we had a
that's what I'm amazed.
conversation about this one time. Yeah.
Right, and he's going to start putting his products in my store under my
Yeah.
name, and start selling like some of his paintings and stuff. And so I was wondering if I started like an art section there of just YouTube creator art,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
we
you
had a
would be interested
conversation
in
about that too.
right,
Yeah,
so
I
putting your
want to do it. I do. And we had that conversation a while back when we were backstage in that and we were
right.
talking. And right now I've been trying to focus to get this one done. You know, it takes a lot of man hours. You know, I've never done a piece this quite. I've done big pieces, but not quite like this one. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like,
It is a
what the
beautiful
fuck?
piece.
Oh, some days I get frustrated.
It's a beautiful piece, though. I gotta say that you're doing a hell of a
It
good
is.
job. And if I may ask, I got a smart ass, kind of a question to ask. But how many man hours equal a woman hour?
Oh my God. Hey,
Wait, somebody
you know what we ought to do?
smack
We ought
him,
to we ought to
please.
all leave. We ought to all leave after that comment.
I'm just fucking you. You don't need to answer that. But no, because you said man hours.
It's a
Damn.
figure of speech.
Damn you, Oiler
I
fan.
know. I just.
Dragon
God.
Classy, you ought to just reach up there and smack him. He's just right up above you. Just knock the hell out of him.
Oh, you have
Hell,
no
I
idea
mean,
some days.
yeah. I mean, hell, I'm not. Oh, wait, he's over here. I'll knock the hell out of him for you.
Please do. Jackson, too. Get him. Get him.
You want another one?
Thank you.
And push the lotion on the skin.
I
Oh
didn't
my.
know. I didn't know, Joey, you were gonna say that, dude. Oh,
Well,
So
fun
Megan not
weekend.
coming back.
No, she's got poor internet there, but she said to talk to soon, everyone there. That's what her last message was to us
Yeah.
all.
And she's got 2 Geno jerseys. I see that right up above it there.
Yep, there it is right there.
2 Geno. Okay, I guess that's what she was going to tell me a while ago. I thought she was going to say Russell Wilson. You know, she was upset when they got rid of Russell Wilson, but
Well, Gino has actually done a better job at quarterback than Russell Wilson has. And
you know something? I'm going to tell you right now. When New York Jets drafted Geno Smith in 2013
yeah,
out of West Virginia, I said, "Oh, Geno's fucked." Excuse my language, but that's what I said. And it was true.
that's fine.
It was the
Yeah.
truth because the Jets sucked. They were absolutely horrible. They had no offensive line. They had no wide receivers other than one. They had one wide receiver. I can't remember his name. I mean, he was a big wide receiver.
hey,
But
Windows.
most time they sucked. Everywhere else they sucked. There was nobody going to protect Geno. He wasn't going to be able to throw the passes. Not with the Jets. It was horrible.
Yep.
And so everybody started blaming Geno because he threw 13 interceptions that year, his first year. Well, hell, he
Right.
didn't have no protection. He would drop back to throw a pass, and he'd have 5 guys on him, you know, and having to throw a pass. So, yeah. So then, you know, the Jets cut him, and I was worried that he wasn't going to land anywhere. And he's a damn good quarterback. I mean, you know, I'm glad that Seattle landed him and kept him for a couple of years and let him develop into the quarterback that I know he can be. Because I'm going to say right now, I think Geno, I really believe he's going to win a Super Bowl with them. I really do.
I do too. I really do. And I see that Jackson is a Jets fan. Hang on here. I'm just gonna. You got
Well,
the little
actually, I'm
helmet.
a Titans fan, but my dad got me this floating helmet. The Jets. It was like for Christmas of either
Nice.
2020 or 2021. But
During
it's a
COVID.
little something for my office.
It's a
Um,
it's a COVID helmet. That's what I call it, a COVID helmet there.
Oilers.
Hey, you know what you could do with that helmet? It's green, so you could just write Tulane on it or something. It'd be better than having the Jets.
Well, no, Aaron Rodgers is there, so hopefully he can make things better.
I don't
mean,
think he's going to be able to win anything at the Jets. I mean, nobody can.
Yeah. What all do you have in that case back there? I just want to zoom in on Jackson. Jackson, what are all the teams? So you've got
The SEC and the Big Ten squad over there. That's all who's going to be in the Big Ten as of July 1st, 2024. And I've got Texas and Oklahoma with all the current SEC schools. And I've also got the ACC Big 12 mini helmet collection. I just need to add SMU and I'm good to go. I may just have to add some more mini helmets with the way
Hold
things
that
are
one up
going.
again. Hold that one up again, Jackson. That one right there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it wrong place. You see the West Virginia helmet? You need to put it right
Yeah.
after the Big 12 helmet. It needs to be number 1, not
I
Utah.
just need to address something here. There's somebody in chat there that's speaking a different language there. You're timed out for 24 hours there. You speak English or get the heck out of chat. Plain and simple. So you're timed out for a day there. Sorry to interrupt you there, Jackson. You know, but I did. I timed him out there for 24 hours there.
I was speaking Russian.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
I
don't
have
see
no
who
idea what
you're-
the hell
I
that
don't
is. So,
see who you're talking about.
it's this right here.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what that is. So.
Jackson, I need to ask you a question. You said Aaron Rodgers, right?
All they
Wasn't Aaron-
said was, "Oh, I'm sorry, Dragon. I might be lagging. I'm sorry." All they said was, "Hi, how are
you're
you?"
good. I was just asking Jackson a question. So you said Aaron Rodgers, he was with the Green Bay Packers.
Mm-hmm.
So he moved where?
He got traded to the Jets because they wanted to move on to Jordan Love.
Why? Why are you so angry there, Dragon?
because I like Aaron Rodgers and he was better with the Green Bay Packers.
Well, okay.
He's been gone from there for a while.
She's got some fumes coming out of her mouth there. Dragon does.
So all he
Oilers,
said,
don't make me duct tape your mouth shut. Shut up.
I'm
That
just
is Russian.
ready to.
that's
I'm
Russian
just
for
ready
how
to
are you?
reboot.
That's Russian for how are you? I guess. I don't know. if that's
I
Russian or
don't
what.
know that language, but I know that person has been in other chats that can speak English as well. So I just got rid of that because there's no way I'm going to have that. Sorry.
I won't blame you.
I-
I don't blame you. You don't know what they're saying, but yeah, it's just Russian. And they're
Yeah,
just
it's
saying
it's
hi,
just
how are you?
it's rude. But you know, I mean, if they're gonna say hi, then translate it and say it in English or something like
Yeah.
that, or it should
That's real
translate
easy
it.
because
in
it gives you the option to translate it. So,
I didn't see any translation.
I know there wasn't none. I'm just
They
saying
don't
it gives them the option to translate it to the
But
language.
no,
they're
I
speaking.
didn't know that. No, I didn't know that Aaron Rodgers went and switched to the Jets. I had no idea, so I didn't know anything about it.
Traded. Yeah, he got traded there because Packers wanted to move on with the Jordan Love era, and Aaron
Really?
Rodgers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, there's a
I don't
reason why
keep
the
up with any
Packers.
of this.
There's
No.
a reason why the Packers drafted Jordan Love in 2020.
All right.
They
Well,
they were.
he's put in timeout.
Sassy knows who it is. I didn't know who it was.
I'm trying to hear what Jackson was saying. Oilers.
Sorry, Jackson.
It's okay. In 2020, the Packers they were getting Jordan Love to be the backup QB. He was their first round pick. Now, a lot of
Mhm.
people watching the draft at the time were super pissed that they didn't get a star receiver. They could have gotten George Jefferson, or they could have got this guy or that guy. And
Right.
a lot of people were super mad. But we saw Jordan Love in one game couple games 2021 because Aaron Rodgers was out with COVID, right? And he did all right while Aaron Rodgers was out. And
Mhm.
and I think the Packers they planned on moving on to the Jordan Love era before his rookie contract was up. So right now, Jordan Love is in his 5th year at the 5th year option of his contract, but
Mhm.
they're going to give him a contract extension. And as for Aaron Rodgers, he's the current QB at the Jets. But last year he got hurt in Monday Night Football Week 1 against the Buffalo Bills.
Mhm. Well,
And
see,
that's
I had
because
no
he plays
idea.
for
I
the
just
Jets.
don't keep up with it.
That's because he plays for the Jets, and they don't have a line that can protect him.
They are
Right.
the Jets are fate worse than hell, that's for sure.
I think that's the problem I see with the Jets is they'll recruit great talent or trade for great talent at skill positions, but they could give a shit about an offensive line or something, and it makes no sense to me. You can't have a great quarterback if he doesn't have any protection. Because there's no, I don't care
Right.
how good they are. You can't have Tom Brady in the backfield and 3 guys coming at him, 3 runners, 3 of them coming at him at 4.2 speed, and him
Yeah.
supposed to complete a pass. It can't happen. And
I
that's
mean,
where I think the Jets do.
They've got to be pissed every time they see Bill Belichick's career because I mean they traded Belichick to the Patriots in 2000.
Nobody ever accused the Jets of being real smart, you know.
No,
Well, remember,
go ahead.
Jackson, you remember when Brent Favre was with Green Bay Packers, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Remember where they traded him to? Oh my God, didn't they trade him to like 2 different other teams before? And I just can't remember what they were.
Well, he was a
Brett Favre.
Falcon before he became a Packer.
Right. Hey, some of this is a good thing to know because I didn't know anything about all this stuff.
That's okay.
I'm not that much of a big sports fan like my boys were. So, but yeah. See, I had no idea to anything. I figured that Aaron Rodgers would stay with the Green Bay Packers. I didn't think they would, trade him.
And they traded him to the Jets. They traded Brett Favre to the Jets there from the Packers there. You see, they got a love for the New York there.
Well, Brett Favre didn't get traded. He retired, but then he came out of retirement. Was like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
out.
remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. When he decided he was going to retire, and then he decided, oh no, I'm going to come out of retirement, and yeah.
It's not what it says here. I guess the internet's wrong. It says here the Packers traded Favre for a conditional 4th-round pick. The pick would turn into a 3rd rounder if Favre played 50% of snaps, a 60,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
a 2nd rounder if he played 70%, and a 1st rounder if he played 80% of snaps. And the Jets make the Super Bowl. However, Jets' tenure with the Jets didn't last long. So they got a 4th. I don't know what they got for him, but anyways, I'm just reading what they had on the internet there.
Yeah, it was a season of what could have been for the Jets that year. Just another what could have been, like the Bill Parcells. I tend to look back at that, and it's just, man, they could have done so much with him.
Well, now that Aaron Rodgers is now to the Jets too, you know.
Oh yeah.
So Green Bay and New York are in love. Then they're making. Then I take it.
But the AFC East should be a little bit easier now that Stephon Diggs got traded to the Texans. So it could be every man for himself between the Bills, Dolphins, and Jets. I don't think the Patriots are going to be having any say in the division, but I think they could have, like, maybe they could have the final say in who gets into the playoffs in the final weeks of the season. But we'll wait and see how the Jared Mayo era and Drake May era works out.
So who's your favorite NFL team there, Jackson?
Titans.
And what about you, Joey? Do you have a favorite NFL team?
I hate NFL football. Absolutely despise it. Never watch it. But if I have to have a favorite team, probably the Rams. It used to be the Steelers. It used to be the Steelers back in the 70s and 80s. But I became a Rams fan. Oh, God, let me think of when it was. They had a West Virginia running back at one time. I was a Cardinals fan because they had Adrian Morrell for a while, who was a West Virginia running back.
So the LA Rams, right?
But the Rams, I was a fan of for a long time, and then I didn't stop being a Rams fan because after the West Virginia player they had that retired, and I liked him because of him. I can't remember what his name was. They got Tavon Austin, so I stayed a Rams fan, you know, and I guess that's the last team that I can think of that I was a fan of in NFL, but I just hate NFL football. Can't keep up with it.
Now it's LA Rams. Now they're the LA Rams.
I know, that's the problem. I can't keep up with them the way they do things, and the thing about it is college football is headed down that same path. So probably in the next few years you'll see Joey disappear from college football too, if it keeps going in the same pattern that it's going in.
You'll see who disappear from college football, Joey?
Me. Yeah, I will disappear from college football if it keeps going in this direction. I hate the direction college football is headed.
Oh, we don't want to lose Joey.
That day comes.
It will. We'll all need
it's a bad thing. I mean, you know, Joey's been a fan of college football since 1976.
Wow.
I went to my first game in 1976. Went to a West Virginia game. That was before we had our new stadium or anything. It was Old Mountaineer Field. And, you know, and I became a college football fan, not just a West Virginia fan, but a college football fan. And back then, West Virginia was an independent for a lot of years until 1991. We were an independent. So to think about it, West Virginia was an independent for all those years. And you look today at West Virginia's a good team. And a lot of people say, West Virginia, you know. But West Virginia's a good team. They're the 15th winningest program in college football history. And we have 15 conference championships. And you got to remember, We were independent until 1991. So to
Like-
have 15 college football conference championships since 1991, that's quite a bit. Because there's a lot of teams that have been in conferences since the 30s that don't have 15 conference championships. Am I right, Jackson? I mean, there's a lot of them. So, I mean, West Virginia's got 15 conference championships, the 15th winningest program in college football history, or 16th winningest program in college football history. Sorry. And so I look at West Virginia. They're not a blue blood by far. They're not. We've never won a national championship. We played for the Natty once. Actually, we played for it twice. We could have won a share of the Natty in '93, but we didn't win the game against Florida. But in '88, we could have won it outright. Notre Dame beat us. But now we could have claimed. We have like 3 national championships that we could have claimed between 1910 and 1950. And you got to understand West Virginia culture. We don't claim national championships. We win them. We're not UCF. We're not going to claim a national championship, that don't belong to us. We win them. And that's all there is to it, So, and it's funny because you used to be able to Google how many national championships does West Virginia have in football? And it would tell you they had 43. I mean, people that didn't know college football, I would tell them, you go ahead and Google West Virginia and how many national championships they have in football. And they would Google it and they'd be like, 43. I said, yeah. They'd be like, damn. And I'm like, yeah. And they said, we're not blue blood. But yeah,
Something
it's kind
I
of
just
funny.
got to thinking about, Joey, is what if Penn State had joined the Big East in other sports? Would
The
that
Big East would have never dissolved, probably. But then again, you look at it, you think, okay, maybe they would have. But if you think about it, the Big East turned Penn State down. A lot of people don't know
that
that.
was dumb.
The Big East turned Penn State down. Said, nope, we don't want you. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Probably
I think it was
Pittsburgh.
because of the basketball program not
I
being
think it was
so.
because, well, maybe, but I think it was because Pittsburgh was in the Big East and stuff. And they were one of the founding members of the Big East, just like West Virginia was. And so West Virginia probably didn't want Penn State in the Big East, and Pitt probably didn't want West Virginia in the Big East. And that's 2 founding members of the Big East going, no, no, no. And I don't know that for a fact, but it was a dumb move. It was a really dumb move.
Because
And
I mean, if the Big East had gotten Penn State, no matter who said yes or no, we would still see rivalries like Penn State Pittsburgh be on rivalry week. We
Right.
would see West Virginia Pittsburgh be alive on an annual basis. Hell, we would probably see Maryland possibly join either the Big East, or we'd see like a merge of the ACC Big
Well,
East.
Maryland was in the Big East. Maryland was in the Big East at one time. So there's that factor there that you got to look at. At one time, Maryland was in there. No, I'm sorry, Maryland was not. I'm sorry, you're right. Maryland was not. Virginia Tech was in the Big East.
Yeah,
Virginia Tech was in Big East. Austin College, Syracuse, Pitt, West Virginia. The whole northeastern quadrant, right? Was in the Big East, and then there was a few teams down in the southern part that were in the Big East. The Big East was a powerful conference at one time. Had Miami. Back in 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Those were heated rivalries between West Virginia and Miami. Miami won 3 national championships in those years. But those games between West Virginia and Miami were knockdown, drag out battle. The final score would be 21-20, and it wouldn't be decided until the final second of the game. I can think back to 1992, 1993, and 1994 were all one-score games with Miami that West Virginia was winning and then ended up losing on the last-second field goal or touchdown, except 93. We beat them in 93, and they were number 4 in the country. I think we were number 5 or 6 in the country. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Look, we've turned this into a college football stream. We're not going to talk college football no more. We're gonna run
You know,
everybody off all our
no,
fans stream. Sorry, all
no,
our
no,
fans.
no. It's okay. Keep going. I mean, we're actually where their numbers are increasing. So let's go. I think keep going.
That's because Jackson's here. Anytime Jackson's
Kisses
on a
my
stream, man,
candy.
the
Come
numbers
on
go
up.
through the roof.
Link is pinned there. Kisses my candy. You can come up on stream there. It's an open panel there, people. So come on up. I've just got my chip,
Any,
so I'm
any,
just listening. I love learning
anytime
about football.
Jackson is on a stream, the numbers go up. Bottom line,
Of course.
period. Jackson,
He
Jackson's the
brings
man.
out he brings the ladies out. That's what he does.
That's what he does. Yeah. They see that sandy blonde hair and say, "Ooh, Jackson, you pretty."
That's why Kisses My Candy there probably came because it was like, look at this handsome guy there. I got to go meet him.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Oh
just
man.
yeah, you're bringing the ladies, which is great. And Wanda E is
Um,
here. Wanda's not going anywhere because it's like, hey, there's a good blonde.
Jackson, let me ask you a question. Then we'll get back to college football for just a second.
Sure.
Let me ask you a
Sure.
question. All right, so a lot of people say, West Virginia, they can't never be anything. They're not going to be able to recruit at West Virginia to the level of other teams. Do you realize, Jackson, how many national championships in the country that West Virginia, the state of West Virginia, is kind of responsible for when it comes to head coaches and things like that? Have you
A
ever looked
lot.
that up? A
A
whole
lot.
lot. A whole lot. I mean, you're talking Jimbo Fisher's got one, right? Nick Saban's got what, 7? All right.
Naturally. Yep.
Yost, how many did Yost have?
Oh Lord.
I mean, a
He
lot.
won a lot of them over at Michigan.
Right. So, I mean, there's like 8 of the top 10 coaches in the country. 8 of the top 10 all-time coaches in the country are out of the state of West Virginia. Does everybody know this? I mean, it's like amazing. And you think, and West Virginia's never won a national championship. I've never had any of those coaches. None of them people ever coached except Don Nehlen. Don Nehlen is a Hall of Fame coach. Coached at West Virginia from 1980 to 2000. Took West Virginia to a couple national championship games, and put us on the map, really. And before 1980, we were not. I mean, we were okay. We went to bowls, right? We went to a bowl. The thing about it is, what you got to realize, you think, well, you went to a bowl in 1982. So what? There's 40 bowls. No, not 1982. There was like 8 bowls. There were like 8 bowls in 1982. West Virginia was in a bowl every year under Don Nehlen, with the exception of maybe 3. And there was only like, it kept growing every year, but let's just say an average of 12 bowls. An average of 12 bowls a year is all there was. That's 24 teams that ever got to go. So to say that West Virginia was in there every year for 20 years, except for maybe 3, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good when there's only 24 teams going. Nowadays, you have, 64 teams in a bowl? 66 teams this last year? Am I right, Jackson? 66 teams in bowls last year.
It's
And there's 33
about
bowls?
37 bowls, I believe.
37. Oh, so it's even worse. 74 teams in the bowl
Yeah,
game.
but it
It used
could
to
be
be,
more. I'll have to
yeah.
do the math.
So 50 more teams get in bowls now than they used to when West Virginia was making bowls every year. Alabama wasn't making bowls every year when West Virginia was. Seriously. Texas wasn't making bowls every year West Virginia was. It's kind of crazy. People look at us and say, well, that's West Virginia. You're not really good. It's not true. We're a really good team. 15th winningest program in college football history, and stuff. And what they look at is the here and now, and they say, well, the last 4 years you were terrible. Now last year you went 9-4, but before that you were not very good. You was a bowl game. You only got to 2 bowl games out of 4 years. You only went to the bowl game twice. Okay, maybe we weren't very good, but we've got the right coach, and he followed a coach by the name of Dana Holgorsen, who is the worst head college football coach ever in history. Ever in history, he's the worst head college football coach I've ever seen. Great offensive coordinator, probably the best offensive coordinator in history, but terrible when it comes to head coach. So, that's how I look at things. I got to put things into perspective, and I do that for every team too. So I can look at a team like Indiana and say, well, why is Indiana not good? Well, they're not recruiting to the level that other teams are. They're not getting the coaches that can recruit that level. That's Indiana's problem. It's not that Indiana couldn't be a good team. It's that they choose to focus on basketball. Am I wrong, Jackson? Indiana chooses to put their money in basketball. Kansas also chose to put their money in basketball for so many years, and look what it did to their football program. Now they've decided to invest in their football program, and they're coming back. And Kansas is a good football team. So, anyway, I'm sorry, Laura. I got started on that damn college football shit again.
No, Joey, go, Joey. That's good. I wanted to ask you though. I was looking at the college football rankings. I don't see West Virginia on here. On the top
we're
25.
27th. I think we're ranked 27th. It's not. They only show you the top 25.
Well, Alabama is 5th.
Yeah. And you know something, that's kind of Alabama being 5th is great, and they probably deserve it. I'm sure they do deserve it. But they got a new coach. They lost some talent. They've got some new talent coming in. Can they pick up where they left off with Nick Saban? I doubt it. I don't think they will. I don't think they'll be 5th at the end of the year. I look for Alabama to fall down year one to about 16th or 17th in the country. Now, I'm not saying they'll be a bad team. 16th or 17th is a pretty damn good team. But, I think that they're not going to be in the top 5 at the end of the year. Now, it could surprise me. They got a good coach. It's just that I think he's going to have to get his footing in there. And it's going to be a totally different culture now than it was under Nick Saban.
I think we'll find out where Alabama is when they go up against Tennessee this year.
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
So what is your team, Joey? What is your team called? I got the full list now.
West Virginia.
Oh, okay. You're ranked 41 this year.
No, that's probably recruiting. That's probably a recruiting thing. That's not. We're 27th, I think, in the country right now in ranking. Which ranking are you looking at? Now, it's also according to which ranking you look at, too. What are you on, Jack?
I said I was looking on the Lindy's magazine. West Virginia's at 30th and Alabama's at 7th for Lindy's.
Yeah. Let's see. College football rankings. Here we go.
I was looking at team rankings. That's right.
Post Spring ESPN college football rankings. Let me go down here.
Those guys at ESPN are smoking too much dope sometimes.
Oh, I know they are. They are. They're like, but West Virginia is 27th in that. So it says just missed Wisconsin, who would be 26th, and West Virginia, who would be 27th.
CBS has you at number 29. CBS has you at 29. Wow. Sorry, and where's Alabama again? Number 4. Interesting.
Man, I still get mad about the FPI rankings on ESPN having Tennessee above Michigan. Ugh, that gets me
Michigan.
mad.
Well, you don't like Michigan?
Well, I like Michigan. I just don't like that the rankings have Tennessee above Michigan. Because it just shows me that they didn't watch enough Tennessee football.
I think, Jackson, you should get a hold of them and tell them, let me write it for you and put Michigan down in the 4th spot and put Alabama in the number 1 spot.
I was thinking more like have Tennessee in 20. They have to really earn their spot.
Do you think Tennessee, though, has a good team, though?
It's all right, but they just don't do so well at Florida in Gainesville. Like, they'll beat Florida and Knoxville, but they always have a devil of a time against them.
Well, CBS has them ranked 18.
A little more accurate. I like that one better than ESPN.
The number 20. Joey's team is like falling off the board.
It has. It has.
You need to go.
mean,
You should go
we
coach
have.
them, Joey.
So let me tell you what happened, and then this is. I'm not making excuses for the man, but this is what Neil Brown, our head coach, was handed. When Dana Holgerson left in 2018, or at the end of 2018, to go to Houston, we hired Neil Brown out of Troy. Now Neil Brown had went 10-3 for 3 years in a row at Troy, which is a tough place to win. And he had won 10 games 3 years in a row. So proving that he's a good coach. So West Virginia hires him, brings him in, and he came in as 2019. Now here's what you got to remember. He came in 2019 to a team from West Virginia that 2018, all honesty, if we had a different coach in 2018, we'd have won the national championship. No doubt about it. We should have been undefeated in 2018. We shouldn't have lost the first damn game. I mean, we had the team to do it. And if we had a damn coach, we would have done it. Well, so then you figure all those players were gone after 2018. They were all seniors, and they all left. And so then Dana leaves, goes to Houston. Neil Brown gets hired. Well, then a lot of the team that we had from 2019 transferred, right? Because they didn't have the party school that Dana was running up there in our football program, the little party atmosphere, right? They didn't have that party atmosphere anymore. They didn't want to be serious about football, so Neil Brown told them to kick rocks, and so they had to leave. But that left us really bone dry. We had nobody in 2019. But Neil Brown put together a team that went 6-6, I believe it was, or 6-7 after the bowl game. We lost our bowl game to Utah, I believe. No, it wasn't Utah. I don't remember. But anyway, we went 6-7, I think. All right, then 2020, Neil Brown he's guns are blazing. He's ready to go 2020. All of a sudden, COVID hit. All right, he's a group of 5 coach that came into a Power 5 program that's been in the Power 5 program now for 8 months at this time. He didn't know all these recruits. He didn't know all these players. And now all of a sudden, he can't go in their houses. He can't go to meet them. Where all the other coaches have had years to come in and meet them and talk to them about their program and where they're going, Neil Brown didn't have that opportunity. So now all of a sudden in 2020, he doesn't have a good recruiting class. I think we were 51st or 52nd in the nation in 2020 recruiting because he didn't know these players. In 2021, he got a little bit better, and we went down to like 41st or 42nd in the country recruiting. Now here we are 2022. We had a decent team. We had better recruiting. I think we were 35th recruiting. Then we get to 2023 and we go 9-4. We have a great recruiting class. Now we're in 2024 coming up, and our recruiting class is through the roof right now. But I think if you do a composite of our high school recruits and our transfer portal recruits, the last I've seen, West Virginia is number 8 in the country recruiting. And Jackson will have to remember, it changes every friggin' day. The transfer portal is crazy, so it changes every day. But West Virginia was number 8 in the country overall with a composite between the two. And that's a pretty good damn recruiting class, right? But you have to look at where Neil Brown was when he came in 2019 and where he is today and what he had to go through. Because not only did he have to go through COVID in 2020, where he didn't know any of these Power 5 players, he had to go through COVID in 2020, but then all of a sudden, NIL opens up. Transfer portal opens up. So he is 2021, he's ready to go again, and all of a sudden, boom. Hey, now all of a sudden we're paying players. Now all of a sudden there's transfer portal that's just like a free agency, and you can go grab who you want to. So all of his good players, because West Virginia didn't have an NIL set up yet, all of his good players said, bye-bye, I'm leaving. So Akeem Mesidor went to Miami because he got $800,000 to go to Miami. We couldn't offer him $800,000 at the time. Now we have a top 5 NIL program at West Virginia. We have a top 5 NIL program and a model that a lot of other teams are starting to follow at West Virginia because they're doing so good with NIL. We're not losing players. The players we do lose to the portal now are the players that we tell to kick rocks, to go on down the road. And we can bring in some really good players out of the portal and bring in some really good high school recruits. This year, I'm telling you, there's going to be a big difference in what you see from West Virginia on the field. Vegas has us at 6.5 wins.
In a good way, or in
Oh,
a bad way?
in a good way. Well, Vegas has us at 6.5 wins. That's the easiest freaking bet you could do. I'm telling you right now, if you've got $10,000 sitting in the bank account, and listen, don't do this because I'm telling you to do it. Look at that schedule for West Virginia. Look at what they did last year. Look at the returning production because we got 91% returning production coming back on this team. 91% of a team that went 9-4 last year. 91% production coming back. You telling me we can't win 6.5 games? Oh, you nuts. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can win more than 6.5.
Oh,
No doubt
easy.
about
Easy. We'll win 6.5 in our first 8 games. We might lose Penn State, and we might lose one other game between Kansas State, and Oklahoma State. I don't see us losing more than that. I really don't. I think in the first 8 games we're gonna already be in shape.
Well, your game on August 31st versus Penn State, it shows
That's
shows
on
you
Big
guys
Noon
beating,
Kickoff.
shows you guys winning that game.
A lot of people have us winning it. I don't know what you're looking at because there's not very many people that have us winning it. Vegas don't have us winning that game. Most people do not have us winning that game against Penn State. But
CBS has you guys winning it by 2.
I think so too. I think CBS is probably right because simple reason, and you got to remember something too. It has a lot to do with television and what it's going to be on. Now that's the Fox noon kickoff, big Fox noon kickoff. But probably if you look on Fox, West Virginia, Fox probably has West Virginia winning that game too because it'll be good for their ratings.
I will say though, because I've heard some of West Virginia Nation getting pissy about West Virginia being on Big Noon Kickoff. I don't think I'd be too pissy about it because the way I see it, magic happens on Big Noon Kickoff. Case in point, it happened for Oregon in 2021. 2022, it almost happened for Texas.
Oregon Ducks, is that what we're talking about?
Yep, against Ohio State in 2021 in Columbus, Ohio on September 11th, 2021.
That's Ben's team, Oregon Ducks.
Hey, I'll tell you another big noon kickoff too. Okay, another big noon kickoff too. You remember Utah and Florida? In the swamp? Wasn't that a big?
No, they were both on ESPN, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was the big noon kickoff. I was thinking that's what that was. Okay. But anyway, yeah, you're right. I mean, anything can happen. I don't have a problem with big noon kickoff. I think big noon kickoff is great because while it's not as big as game day, right? It's not near as big as game day. Still, you're talking about Urban Meyer being there in Morgantown on the field doing a pregame show, right? You're talking about Urban Meyer. So that's pretty huge. So
I think college game day has just kind of gone downhill over the past few years. And I think, honestly, that's why they hired Nick Saban to go over there for one reason. He's going to be the Nets lead Corso. I thought that Pat McAfee would be because he's like wild and
I think Pat McAfee. I really think Pat McAfee is going to be just a part of that panel, like Kirk Herbstreit is. I don't know. I don't know that. I think they're trying to do something different with Pat McAfee. I think they need him on game day right now. I think they need him to save game day, right? But I don't see him being a part of game day after a couple of years. Maybe, but I don't see him doing that. He's like a free agent. He's out there wherever the money is. That's where he goes. Look, Barstool Sports offered him what, $40 million. He jumped on it. All of a sudden, ESPN comes along and says, "Hey, I'll give you $70 million." Okay, he jumps on it. He's after the money. Fox comes along next year and offers him $100 million. He's gone.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Or
$100 million for a broadcaster or something like that, or
I think honestly, if Pat McAfee did his own thing, like if he just went back to being independent, he'd make a hell of a lot more money than he would at game day and whatever ESPN offered him combined. Because like everyone is just foaming at the mouth, pissed.
Well, he still has that. He still has that. Pat McAfee still owns his show. The Pat McAfee show is still Pat. That money does not go to ESPN. Now it does, as far as like it being on ESPN Plus and being on, the ESPN network. They get that money, but his YouTube channel, that's all his. That's all Pat. That
Yeah.
has nothing to do
Well,
with ESPN. That he
well,
retained
and I
all of his
think
right.
well, and the question also will be, Aaron Rodgers Tuesday, because we'll be still seeing some of that, during the regular season. We always see that every week of the season during the regular season. And there were some rumblings. There were just some rumblings here and there about, oh, this is what Aaron Rodgers said this, Aaron Rodgers said that. And that's going to be the real test for Pat McAfee, because without Aaron Rodgers, coming on the Pat McAfee show constantly, I don't know. Well, I mean, Pat McAfee still would have been like the big star. It just would have taken him a little while longer.
I don't know about that because he
Okay.
had such a big network before he ever had any of those big time players on there. If you think about it, I mean, he was already over 1 million followers before he ever got Aaron Rodgers on a show.
Wow.
So he was making big ass money. But you're right. I mean, Aaron Rodgers did help that show a lot, and probably helped get him launched into Barstool Sports and helped get him launched into ESPN now. But Pat McAfee was fine on his own at the same time. He
Interesting.
was not suffering for any money.
Wasn't he on? Doesn't he? I forget that. But he has his own kind of a thing too that he does. Like he does stuff on Instagram. I see. So and he's got crazy shit going on Instagram as well.
Oh
Ever see
yeah.
Oh,
that?
yeah, he's on every. I think he's on every on every platform as far as I know. I think Pat McAfee's about everywhere on every
I haven't
platform.
seen him on X. I haven't seen him on Twitter or X or your.
He is on X a lot.
Is he?
Yeah.
How many followers do you have on X? Do you know, Jackson?
A hell of a lot that I do
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's
But
probably going to be probably about 2.1 or 2.2 million or somewhere around
3
there. I would
million.
say. 3 million. Yeah. So
Mhm. I'm surprised it's not a little more, honestly, but
just a little old X channel, just a little small one.
Is
So,
that
older
is
fan,
that?
do you still think he's not making any money on X?
oh, he's
If he
doing.
tweets
I
out,
can't see. I don't see his. Maybe Jackson will have to send me the link to.
I'm going to
Pat
tell you right
McAfee.
now, if Pat McAfee tweets out drink Coca-Cola, he's going to make $1 million just for tweeting it.
Yeah.
Here.
Wow. Where are you
Let
sending
me
it in the
send
back
it
end? In the
to
back
you on
chat?
Discord.
Hello, Andy. How are you? Hello, Outback Windows. Gutters Pub.
Hey,
Gutters Pub said, Jackson, you got a purty mouth there. So she's been watching your mouth there. She's a great person.
Gutter,
There. That's
gut,
where we're
gut,
gonna go afterwards. That's where we're gonna go afterwards.
Gutter coming in here being a cougar. Gutter the
Oh, hey.
cougar.
I believe
kept an
Jackson's
eye on.
single.
Well, I kept an eye on the West Virginia show last night, the trivia show. I did leave a little early on the chat last night because
I
I had to
noticed
go to
that.
bed. I went to
Did you
go to
send me
bed.
something?
Sorry about that.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. No, I seen you had
Yeah.
left earlier. I noticed that. But yeah, they had a good time on there last night. I wish I could have been there. I had a massive headache all day
Wow.
yesterday, and I tried all day to get rid of it. I mean, I took ibuprofen, I took Tylenol, I took 800 milligram ibuprofen. Nothing was phasing this headache, and I was just getting really sick to my stomach. And I was like, I can't do trivia tonight, So thank God that because Gutter's a great co-host, but she just started, right? So she don't know how to run StreamYard yet on our end. I don't have her set up on it yet. And she didn't know how to run the trivia game because we didn't have her set up there. So I've got to teach her how to do all that. So if I ever get sick again, she can find her a co-host and do it herself and stuff. But yeah, you know what? They did a good job last night. But that mess up on that trivia last night, that was all on me. That
Andy
was nothing
got
to
a
do with the
message
Gutter or anybody else.
for Jackson. Andy's got a message for Jackson. So when cougars get old, you call them Def Leppard. I like
Yeah.
that band. Hello, Andy. He's hilarious. I always love it when Andy.
I like Ed. Andy's a good guy. Smart
He
guy,
is.
too. And he
He
does a
is.
good job at trivia. I like people that don't Google, and I don't think Andy Googles. So
I don't
good
Google.
job, Andy. I do not like the Googlers.
The
When I
Googlers.
ask
That's
when I ask how
Raytheon.
many when I ask how many meters some building is that nobody in the world has ever heard of, and people get it exactly right, and it kind of tells you there's somebody's Googling here. 'Cause there ain't nobody ever heard of some of these things that I come up with, and
Well,
they get them exactly right.
B Bean, got that bang on, if I'm not mistaken. And then the off on how tall some big huge thing was, some big Chinese or rather empire there. It was hilarious on Saturday.
But we're trying to come up with a way to make trivia fair for everybody. And I'm not just talking about on my trivia. I'm talking about on TF's trivia. I'm talking about on Rob's trivia on Big BC Live. Talking about on controversial cruising. Talking about on everybody's trivia. We're all talking, and we're gonna figure out a way to do this where people can't Google their answers. And if they do Google their answers, it ain't gonna make a difference because we're gonna make a way to bring other people in and give people chances to win. I love the same people winning over and over. I think it's great. But at the same time, if we have the same 10 people winning over and over and over every week on every trivia game, pretty soon the other 60 people that want a chance to win go away, right? So we have to find a way to bring them 60 people in so they have a chance to win a prize. And as long as those 10 are constantly winning every week or every night, you're not going to have a chance to get them other 60 people involved. So we're gonna make some changes on trivia. That will be
Andy's
coming
got a
up
message.
really soon.
Check Andy's message there. I can't
Yeah,
type
I can't
fast
type
enough
that. Yeah, but you don't have to type. The way they're doing it is when we read the question, they're just having their Google on. Here, I'll give you an example. Hold on a second. Let me just ask Google here real quick. I'll read the question. Let me go to my trivia maker here. Oh shit, I might mess up.
Where'd Joey go?
He clicked the leave studio. He'll be back. He will. Joey is a cool guy. I like it. Why did he?
He's one of the best.
He is. There you go.
I hit the wrong thing. So let me go to my trivia maker here. I'm
I
just gonna
thought so.
bring up a question. I'm gonna show y'all how easy this is. Because people will Google answers and then they do it off of us. Because if I ask the trivia question, so I'm gonna go to one of my trivia questions here. Let me go to my games and just go to trivia. Let's just go to that's bullshit. Shit, I don't want that. I gotta find something. Well, I'll just ask you this. I'll just ask.
Sure.
So if my trivia question is this right here, how many national championships has USC won in football?
Let's see.
And it comes up right away. As of August, well, let's see. USC won the national championship 28, 31, 32, 39, 62, 67, 9. So it tells you that they have 11 national championships. Real easy. And it came up so fast that you can just, type that in real quick. Type in whatever number. And that's how people are doing it. As we read the question, they're just letting us reading it show that, or they're just putting it on their phone, Google, and they're getting the answer before anybody else even has a chance to read the answers to the questions. The people that are Googling know the answer to the question. So they could just look at that one answer and they see 11 and they hit number 2 or whatever, and that's it. And that's not fair. Listen, here's how I feel about it. And I don't know. It's just me.
No, go for it. However,
on Google. If you see me win trivia, which I win quite a bit, you see me win trivia, it's because I know the damn answers. I do not Google a damn thing. There's no sense in it because look, the other night on trivia, I came in 14th place. I don't care. I got 14th place on trivia. I think TF came in 8th place. But guess what? We win more than we come in 8th or 14th. We win more trivia because we don't have to cheat. We just, we come in there and with our knowledge of what we know, if we know the answers to the questions, we know them. If we don't, we don't. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. So I don't do that. So, Andy says I have a phone for phone calls and nothing else. That's what I said, Andy. I like Andy. I don't think he Googles at all.
No,
I've
I
seen
don't
Andy.
either.
I've seen Andy come in 14th place as well, and I've seen Andy come in first place. I think he just plays for fun of it, and that's what you should do. Play for the fun of it. Who the hell cares who wins? I
Yeah.
mean, I know you might want to win some merchandise and stuff like that, and I appreciate that. But guess what? If you call me up and say, "Hey, can I have a $10 gift card?" I'm probably going to give you a $10 gift card to the store. I mean, we're not hurting here. We're not hard up for money here. I mean, you want a $10 gift card to the store? Call me up. I'm probably going to give you one. You don't have to cheat at my trivia to win one.
True.
That's
Yes.
how it is.
Yes, I would like to win something from Top Quality because I like to support. I'd like to support you there, Joey, in your business endeavor there. I mean, that's your baby, and I think you do a good job. And I'd also like to someday. That's what I'm trying to get to. I think it is to meet the requirements so I can have a store up there because I've got some merch that I've got some ideas and some stuff.
And
So,
we do make exceptions sometimes, but now there are
but I'm not quite
rules,
there yet.
right?
I'm not there yet. I've got a
Right, we
long way
want
to go.
people to have 1,500 subscribers or at least be doing this for years, right? So that
Yes.
we know they're committed. We know they're committed to
Yes.
YouTube. If somebody's just got
I'm
1,000
invested.
subscribers and been doing it for 4 years, I'm gonna let them in the store because simple reason that, hey, they're trying. They're not giving up. They're gonna keep going, and I can
Mind
trust
you,
them.
since beginning of February, since Vic BC there, because they're the ones that actually said, "Well, why don't you start it?" And they're the one that actually put that in my brain there and helped me. So I mean, I'm doing pretty darn good since we've actually started pumping it out there. So I mean, I gotta say, since was it beginning of February, middle of February? I can't remember, but anyways, whatever. We've been. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm at 250 on my drinks in chat. I'm at 70 on my Oilers fan forever, which just started not that long ago. And then on my Groovy, I'm at 161. Now, yeah, both drinks, chat, and Groovy, I'd like to get them monetized and get to 500. So I'm actually very happy and I'm very fortunate there. And the people that I do meet, I don't want bots, subscribing to my channel. I want real people, authentic people.
Yeah.
And that's what I
See,
said. I'm trying
like
to get to
Gutter,
the 1500.
we just brought Gutter Pub into the thing, and Gutter Pub only had but like 600 subscribers. But Gutter
Yep.
Pub is also a host with us on Traveling Pools sometimes. She hosts
Yep.
with me over on the Voice of College Football. So she has a bigger network than those 600 subscribers, right? She has a bigger network. So that's why we let her into the store and stuff.
Yep.
And you know, I trust Gutters because Gutters been doing this for a long time. They had
Yep.
Yankee Gutters for a long time. They've done pretty well over there. So Gutters committed. I want
So,
committed people. I don't care how many subscribers you have, as long as you're committed. So I'll be right back.
hang on here. I just want to. I forget. Oh, Joey left. I wanted to ask him what the site of his because I wanted to give a shout out. Yes, he's got Top Quality. I think it is. I think that's what it is. Where did I go? I sent it to. There we go. Top
Here, let me
Quality.
get.
Do you know what it is there? I just like to give a nice shout out because Joey is a really cool guy, and this is his baby, and he's been working at it really, really hard. And no, I know you're not. You're a gnome. I love it. And so Thank you very much, there, Jackson. If you want to throw that in the chat, that'd be fantastic.
There you
Uh,
go.
top quality t-shirts.com. Check them out there. Gutters Pub is new on there, so support Gutters. Joey's got his channels up there. Thank you there, Andy. Andy's got it as well. Thank you very much, you guys. And James is in there. Thank you so much, James. But yes, go in there, take a look around. Support the ones that you follow, the ones that you love, and buy the merchandise. It is always great to do that. And this is Joey's store there. And of course, this is why I want to get monetized so freaking bad and get to the 1500, so I can get some merch in there as well. And and of course, and I'm damn well committed. I've got a lot of money invested into this there. Thank you very much there. I see that in there. Yeah, Jack. Yeah. And so, like I said, this is Joey's. We're just doing a plug for your Top quality shirts.com.
Oh, okay.
And this is Joey's baby, and like I said, so support him. You
This
know,
isn't
if you're
that's true. That's
you
true
know,
that it's Joey's baby, but the thing about it is, it's not Joey. This belongs to everybody that's in the store. Everybody
yes,
that's in the store has a complete say over what happens in that store. You know, I don't make a dime off that store, guys. I don't make a single dime off that store. These people pay
well, you
me
should be. You should be.
$7 a month. $7 a month they pay me to just upkeep the store. Each person. I don't make money off this store. This money goes to a lot of times the money that we make just goes right back into like trivia for anybody out there, right? Like Gutter and I, our trivia game on Monday night, Mountain TFs on Sunday night, Big BC Live on Saturday night. It just goes right back into the store. So, and I think before long, we will probably have controversial cruising in our store. I think that
Mhm.
that's going to be coming up here before long. I don't see that being
Oh,
too much
awesome.
further down the line. So you know, because
I've
of
watched
the
a little
rate he's
bit of
growing, the
them.
rate he's growing, because of the rate he's going. So
I've
look,
watched a
everybody
little
just
bit of controversial cruising. Doesn't he have like a match game on his channel?
yeah,
I
he does
always
match
kinda like
game and stuff. Yeah. But you know, it's a
I
great
love it.
channel. He's a great guy. He's a lot of fun. His name's Scott. He's a lot of fun. So
Scotty.
yeah. So he's I think that Scott will probably be one of our next ones in the store. I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying, you know, that I feel like he'll probably be one of our next ones in. Um, you know, we have Friction Vixen in there. Now, Friction Vixen don't have very many subscribers. But you got to think, Friction Vixen is huge in the college football world of YouTube. There's nobody in the college football world of YouTube that don't know who Friction Vixen and Action Jackson are. If you go to Pasty and Peace, you can go to Uncle Lou's, you can go to Mark Rogers, you can go anywhere you want to. Everybody knows who them people are. They may not have huge channels, but they're great contributors to those channels, and they've started their own channels, and they, you know, they've been around for years. My God, I've known Friction Vixen since, I don't know, probably 7 years now. 6, 7 years I've known Friction Vixen. So they've been around YouTube for a long time. That makes a big difference. You know, like Oiler Fan here. Hell, I've not known Oiler Fan 6 months. So
No.
that makes a big difference, right? I mean, I don't think of him any less than I do Friction Vixen, but I've known Friction Vixen for 7 years. That makes a big difference in coming in the store,
Yes,
right?
totally. He's saving up for a Yeti mug there. Andy is saving up for a Yeti mug.
You know, we have some nice merchandise in the store, and we always, you know, that's why we call it top quality. When we say
Yeah.
top quality shirts, we don't say that lightly. I mean, all of our shirts and stuff are name brand shirts. You don't get no Gildan T-shirt from our store. I don't go out and buy some $3 T-shirt off the rack and throw some logo on it and send it to you. That's going to be not worth wearing 2 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. Our shirts are going to last you for years and years and years. This shirt right here, I made this shirt, right? I've had this shirt 4 years. 4 years, and you can see it.
Read Andy's comment there, Joey. I think you're going to agree with it.
Oilers is okay, but he supports the wrong team. I agree. I agree with that 100%. I mean, good God. You know. So which link did James put in there?
He put in Joey Foster. It's Joey Foster, WV.
All right, I'm gonna have to click on that link because I don't think that's gonna get you anywhere with me. No, that's only 45 subscribers. That's not the
the right one.
That's my channel. That's my channel, but it's not my channel. So
Okay.
I will. I'll post my link so that everybody will know.
I do have it though. I do have it. I do have it. Hang on here. I've got
Oh, do you?
You have 2 of them there. This one
Well-
right here. Hang on here.
I put in the fan to fan channel that Joey and
Yeah,
Shane
got
do.
that. Fan to Fan is one of my channels. That one right there, West Virginia football. Here, I'll tell you what. You guys want to have fun?
That's the Gutter's asking me about the cup. That's the
Yep.
top 25 that actually makes sense.
Oh, hang on here. Hold it up. Hold it up. We're gonna do a plug. Is this the one that's on the Voice of College Football?
Yep, that's the
And,
Voice of College Football mug.
and what's the other one that
that's
says
the,
actually something makes sense?
top
Can't-
25 that actually makes sense.
Okay.
That's what Mark does his top 25 rankings during the season.
Can you show it a little closer there so we can see that there for people who want it? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Thank you.
There you go.
And that's on top quality shirts, people. So there you go. You love that mug. You want to have your next cup of coffee in that there? Go order it today, right now. Put in your Visa, MasterCard today.
So
Don't
I'm
wait.
going to I'm going to post
Thank you,
a
Gutters.
link here.
Sure. Oh yes, I got it right here.
So this would, well, no, this link here. This is another channel. This is a channel that I work with. A lot of people don't even know that I work with this guy. His name is Will. He's got a channel called MLS Moves. He's only been around for
Okay.
6 months.
Well, I'll give him a sub.
Only been doing it for 6 months. And guys, let me tell you where he is. 6 months. He has 3,320 subscribers. Actually, he's not been doing it for 6 months. He's been doing it like 5 months. 3,320 subscribers.
Wow.
So that's what we do. That's we promote right. We build things right. Anybody that's that I work with, we try to do things right way, and so we do it the right way there, and we built a great little platform there that's 5 months old with 3,300 subscribers.
Wow.
MLS Moves is doing an amazing job. Has nothing to do with me. This guy's really good. If you're a soccer fan, jump on this channel. I'm telling you.
Gutters Pub
another
says
one,
Jackson is adorable, by the way.
Gutter. I'm telling you, I'm calling Marvin.
I like
Tell her
Jackson's
he's
helmet.
married to a cougar here.
I think he knows it. That's why he keeps her around.
I'm just gonna do something. I'm just gonna post some links. Okay.
Sure, go for it. You have her fun.
I'm sure you guys. I'm sure you don't care.
Because we're in
I'm gonna
about
post some links to
at
some
about
channels.
10 minutes. We're gonna shut her down anyways. Or
Yeah,
Gutters is gonna go
I'm gonna
live.
post some links to some channels
Go
that
for
you
it.
guys are not subscribed to that I
No,
think you should be, and I think you would enjoy.
and I
So
will.
here's
subscribe.
here's another one. Here's another great channel. That I know them real well. Work with them and
'Kay.
stuff on times. So there's one.
And I will. I'll subscribe.
That's a
too.
great. Here's the best channel. I'm serious. I just love this channel. This is one of my favorite channels of all time, and I guarantee you, if you're not subscribed to this channel, if you subscribe to it, you will not be sorry. And if you are subscribed to it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that's the Y Files. There is the Y Files link. I'm telling you right now, sub up to that channel. Don't just sub up to it. Watch the daggone videos because, yeah, it's really good. Let's go over here. I'm gonna give you one more. Guys.
Okay. Just let me keep
I
up.
think
Though. Hang on
everybody-
here. We're trying to keep up here.
Okay. You're fine.
Hang on here. I'm trying to.
Well, my files got a sub from me and a follow from me on Instagram.
Awesome.
Okay. Now here's the last one I'll share with you. This is the last one of the bigger channels that
We'll go for it. Okay, keep it going.
So there is BC Slots. If you like slot machines, if you like gambling,
I do.
all right,
I'm addicted.
So Brian Christopher's a really super guy, and he's not for everybody. I'm just going to leave it to that. I'm not going to say anything else. He's not for everybody. Watch him a few times. If you're okay with it, watch it. I'm telling you, he's a good guy. He does a lot for charity. He does and you'll learn that as you watch the stuff that he does for charity. For
I
children,
do. I
for
watch
kids.
him. I watch him. I'm only on one channel, and I watch him. There's another guy that I watch that's in Vegas that also does a lot of good, interesting stuff there. I'll send you that link through Discord there, Joey, to check him out. I think you'll like him. But yeah, I do. I remember that. As soon as I went to one, I was like, I know that guy. I know that guy's face from somewhere.
Yeah. There's a
Okay,
lot of good slot
so here
channels
we
out there.
go. Here's
Ruby
the
Slots,
first one. Ruby
Ruby Slots is
Gavin.
another good one.
Yeah.
Ruby Slots is a good one. Trying to think. There's quite a few really good ones. Vegas Matt. Vegas Matt's a good slot channel if you like slot machines
BC
for
slots.
gambling. Yeah, Vegas Matt's really good. NG Slots. NG Slots good
Listen,
too.
enough bragging,
Lady
James.
Luck. Lady Luck. I love Lady
James
Luck.
is bragging. Enough's enough. Quit your bragging there, James. All right.
I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging.
No, James is bragging. Said, Joe, I'll send you a message to claim my 2. Sorry, Oilers. Quit your bragging. There you go. It says more, Joey. Give me more. Okay. Well, if you have more, post the links now there. Go for it there.
Yeah, James, I had forgot about it, so I'm glad that you are going to email me because that's why we tell
5
everybody.
minutes.
Be sure and email me if you win on any of these trivia games or you win something from Top Quality Shirts. Be sure and email me. Let me know what you won. Let me know who you won it from so I can confirm it, and then we'll do it. Because listen, we have a lot of people
didn't
in the
win.
store.
He did not win, by the way.
Yeah, James won. James won 2 $10 gift cards last night.
He cheated.
So,
he cheated.
So we have. He couldn't have cheated. We just spun a wheel for him. He won the wheel.
I'm only bugging you there, Joey. You know that.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
James,
see if I can win. I'm gonna see if I can win that damn wheel next time.
Get on that wheel, yeah.
Well,
Outback
I'm making
Wendy,
some changes.
though,
Like I said,
Outback Wendell's is really good at trivia. She'll take you down, and believe me, you don't want to mess with her because she's one tough cookie there, and I would not want to be in a back alley with her. I think I would just surrender.
well, anyway, that's some of the few channels that and that's outside of like traveling pools that everybody in here knows about, and Mark Rogers, the voice of college football, Pigskin Pete, Uncle Lou, all those channels. Actually, Uncle.
Do you have any more that you want to shout out? Because we've got about 4 minutes to go before we'll get ready, and then I'm gonna.
No, I do, but we know it's not a big deal.
Throw them out.
It's not a big deal. I've got plenty of links I can share. No, I'm not gonna keep spamming your chat with that shit. Don't worry about it. I will.
No.
I will do this though. I'll do it another day. I'll come in here another day and we'll talk about a few other channels and stuff and get you guys involved in those channels too. But yeah, so I'm gonna go
Wendy is 12 hours ahead. That's how she wins.
Everybody.
This is a hand.
Yeah,
Wendy
12 hours ahead. That's wins. She knows the questions before we ever ask them.
I think she pays TF
anyway.
money to get the. I love bugging.
I'm going to jump out.
All right, come back anytime.
Well,
buddy.
I've heard people say. Now, here's the thing about this. I've heard people say, "Well, Wendy is Googling." I don't think Wendy's Googling. Here's why. You got to remember, she's in New Zealand, and if she Googles,
she's in Australia,
who's the best
not
football
New Zealand.
player.
She is in Australia.
If she Googles who's the best football player, it's going to give her some rugby player. It ain't going to give her no American football player, right? So there's a difference in that because I'm not saying Wendy does that at all. I'm just saying that because there's no way I don't see how Wendy comes over and wins my sports trivia, and a lot of my sports trivia has to do with American sports. Like tennis obviously is a national sport. Soccer is. But there are some sports in America that are just American sports or they're not real big around the world. So she can't really Google those and not in Australia. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out and go to gutters.
All right.
Yeah. Hang out and
give people some time to, to get ready and maybe put
Jackson,
on supper or anything.
Jackson, would you, Jackson, I'm going to send you the link to gutters because,
I'm going to put it up right now.
Obviously,
hang on here. I'm putting it up right now.
No, I'm gonna give Jackson the StreamYard link. He needs to come in.
Okay. Yes, because she thinks you
Jackson,
are sexy.
Jackson, will you come in? Jackson, will you come in StreamYard with Gutter?
Oh, where is the link?
I'm gonna
I
send
got
it to you
too.
in
I got it too.
I'm gonna
send
it to you in private.
As well.
I'm gonna send it to you in private chat. There is a private chat.
This is Gutters Pub. This is where we are heading, folks. In about just about 10 minutes or so, maybe 11 minutes. That is where Gutters that's where I'm gonna be at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna throw something on my convention. I'm gonna get my chicken on there so I can eat some dinner, and then I'm gonna be over there, and I will appear on Gutter's Pub panel there. She's a good talker. You'll like her a lot. There, amazing person. So that is her. Make sure you give her up her sub and come on over there and join us. And Jackson's gonna be over there. So hey, if you know any single ladies off work there, give 'em a call. Tell that there is a cutie patootie person there named Jackson is on there, and you got to meet him there, and maybe he'll give you his number. Who knows? Never know. If
Well,
you're in
now,
America.
Jackson, are you going to be able to go, or do you have to be somewhere else?
Don't have anywhere else to be at the moment.
Good
I'll,
deal.
I'll,
Get your
prom-
ass,
I'll,
get your
I'll
ass
be
in.
promoting everybody as usual.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, go brush your teeth so you can have a nice bright smile for Gutters, and go in there and show her your beautiful mouth that she loves.
Teeth are all brushed
Absolutely.
square away.
That's
right.
where we're heading, folks, and that's where we're all going. So that is where you should be. Head over there now. James, I'm not even going to highlight your damn questions or your damn answers or whatever your comments. Enough with that. So yes, that's where we're headed there, folks. There. Final
Shut up,
words
James.
from the boys. Any final
Shut
words
up,
from the
James.
boys?
My final
Well,
word here is
let's go.
shut up, James. James talks too much. James, you need to start letting some other people be able to talk, and so you got to learn to shut your mouth at once in a while, James. But I love
Okay.
you.
Jackson, final words from you. Come on.
Well, just wish for everybody to have an awesome evening.
And if
Anything
we don't
else?
see you again for Easter, hide the eggs. Everyone have a great night. See y'all
Yes.
later.
Have a good night there. Bye bye, everyone.